Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Not Morning Yankee Show. Another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is Thursday, June 25th, 2026. And here we are for Yankees versus Red Sox. The lowly, poverty Red Sox, with all due respect. Not really. Last place Boston versus the first place New York Yankees in Fenway Park. 4-game set begins tonight. And on the bump for the Yankees will be Cam Schlittler, the current favorite to win the American League Cy Young Award, as we are all well aware, coming off what was that, 15 strikeout performance last time out? What did he do? Or was it 13? Against Cincinnati, he was nuts. I should remember that. Was it 15, chat? Was it 13? Was it 14? He was incredible. He's been incredible all season long. And believe it or not, so for the most part, at least record-wise, the Yankees have been as well, playing 600 ball. And last night, legitimately so, speaking of incredible, that was one of my favorite wins of the season last night. Possibly number one of all our wins. Taking a 2 out of 3 against Detroit after losing the first game, you put up 4 runs against Skubal, and just the way they went about it, defense was good besides Jason in right field, but that's okay. He came up big with the bat, and the bullpen was great. Weathers outdueled Tarek Skubal. I mean, yesterday's win, for a standard win, like non-comeback type win aside, like late comeback win, last night might have been my number one win of the season, honestly, chat. I came out of that feeling really good. And here we are to start a 4-game set against the Red Sox. 7:10 first pitch tonight is on Yes. Tomorrow night is 7:10 on Yes as well. And then remember, Saturday's on ABC, an afternoon game. Sunday night baseball on NBC/Peacock. We'll be live here tonight, of course. And then we'll be live Sunday night as well. So 2 out of 4 games, we will be live. It is the Clo Dog's birthday on Saturday, or Sunday, actually. But we're celebrating on Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going home. But live tonight, live tomorrow morning for the Morning Yankee Show, and then for the watch party, the next one will be Sunday night. Anyways, nonetheless, a couple things off the top here, and then we'll get into our starting lineups. Of course, these streams and all of them, these watch parties presented by GameStock, which we have a brand new Yankees Avenue trading tournament running now. You pick 2 to 4 stocks. Top players split $300. Sign up completely for free. Use code JOHNBOY for $20 in bonus credits. Link in description. More on them later, but it's totally free to sign up. And it's where fantasy football meets the stock market. So download GameStock and use code JOHNBOY for $20 in bonus credits. Also, got to mention that you can use the code YANKSAV15. Get yourself one of these, whether it be a Ben Rice short. Probably got shorts too. Ben Rice shirt. You got Paul Goldschmidt, Unk Still Got It shirts. You got the Aaron Judge 4th of July shirts as well. Everything you see here and a bunch more. Use code YANKSAV15 for 15% off your entire order. Site-wide, no minimum purchase required. For limited time only. YANKSAV15, link in the chat, link in the description. All right, with all that out of the way, chat, hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a great Thursday. We're almost near the end of the week. And yeah, I'm pumped for tonight for many reasons. You got Cam in the bump, of course, going up against Cannelli early, which feels like he always goes up against Cannelli early. And speaking of, let's go to Boston's 1 through 9 first. Early, by the way, 6-5 record, 3.64 ERA. Boston does have some decent pitching, and we'll see. Obviously, early tonight, he's been good. Sonny Gray, we'll see on Sunday. He's been really good. Not that you're worried about any of this, but nonetheless, Boston, the one part of their team that hasn't been a total, complete shit show, from what I understand, their starting pitching has been pretty solid, and early's been solid too. Left-hander, so Yanks lineup is oriented based off of that. We'll get to their 1 through 9 in one moment, but Red Sox, Yoshida, Rafael Abreu, Contreras, Duran, Durbin, Siegler, former Yankee farmhand, Narvaez, Meyer. Now, obviously, we swept Boston in Fenway earlier this season, and then we most recently faced them in the stadium where the Saturday game was washed out. Will be made up in August, but so 2-game set as of right now, and that was split. Red Sox took the Friday game. We took the Sunday game. That Sunday game at the stadium, Cam pitched, and again, did well. He always pitches well against Boston. Back in the stadium, he went, in Fenway Park back in, May. He went 8 innings, 1-run ball. We know about the wildcard game last year. And he's in the bump for the Yankees tonight. 8-3 record, 1.71 ERA, .89 whip, 109 Ks in 95 innings. Just 18 walks allowed, and a 194 batting average against. You don't got to be a Yankee fan to say it. All bias aside, obviously, anybody would know he is, as of right now, the favorite to win the American League Cy Young Award. He's been absolutely incredible. And as long as it lines up, scheduling-wise, you're looking at your starter for the American League in the All-Star game as well. He'll go tonight for the Yankees. And with early going for Boston, the left-hander, you got Goldschmidt leading off. Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario, Bellinger, Jason Dominguez batting 5th and playing right. Volpe at shortstop. Volpe at shortstop batting 6th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. playing second base, of course, batting 7th. Jose Caballero batting 8th and playing left field. Now, Boone's advocated that Caballero is not bad in left. And you got Wells batting ninth and catching, by the way. Caballero, he says, is better than you think as an outfielder. I pushed back a little bit on that, but I was saying, all right, maybe I'll, pay a little more attention to how he looks out there. I don't think he's the best left fielder. With that said, he should be okay tonight in Fenway Park with the monster out there in left. So not too worried about that regardless. But nonetheless, yeah, Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario, Bellinger, Jason, Volpe, Jazz, Caballero, Wells. That's your 1 through 9 for the Yankees. Feeling good about tonight. Obviously, can't anticipate that it's going to be easy by default just because Boston is bad. But in terms of this series, I would like to think we come out of this taking 3 out of 4. It's a 4-game set. I mean, listen, obviously I would like for them to sweep, and in reality, they should sweep. But, it's baseball. I rarely will ever go into a series, especially a 4-game set, being like a sweep is what has to happen. All in all, the Yankees should beat the Red Sox, tonight. And then tomorrow I'll say the same thing. Saturday I'll say the same thing. Sunday I'll say the same thing. So ultimately, yeah, they should sweep. But in the end, at the very least, give me 3 out of 4. And that starts tonight with Cam on the bump. Yankees, Red Sox in Fenway Park. Let me pull up the chat. We'll do a little roll call up in here. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Just like the last couple days, which I've enjoyed so much. We'll be continuing to chop it up in the chat, but we'll do it a lot of times in between innings. I like to lock in on the game and just consume it as I always would. And I'll be constantly checking in with you guys throughout sometimes during the inning, but also every time halfway or each half inning. But anyways, let's do a roll call. Let me pull you guys up in here. And yeah, we'll do some homer predictions. I'll give mine in just a little bit. But yeah, whatever you're feeling for tonight's game. We already got about 100 people in here. Word up. Hope you're all doing well. Let's do it. Yankees, Red Sox in Boston. Click like in the stream, by the way, if you have not already. As always, it does help out a great deal. We were live at the morning show earlier. I was joking around calling it the afternoon Yankee show, and that was because, we did baseball today last night, and the initial plan was to not go live for yesterday's game. Of course, we did, and good thing we did, because we didn't end up recording baseball today until about 12:30 Eastern time, which was totally fine, but I did sleep in today, so with that, we didn't go live until about 12:30 this afternoon. And I'll say, chat, I'm almost kind of thinking about changing the name. Not that this matters at all. It'd just be a title change, not the actual difference of a show. But we might change it away from the morning Yankee show, because there's going to be times where, especially as we get near the trade deadline, where we're not always going live just in the morning. We'll always be live early in the morning, 5 days a week. But if there's a second stream or, during the trade deadline show where we're live all afternoon through the deadline, that ain't going to be during the morning. So considering a name change in that regard, but that's not important. Anyways, let's do a roll call. We got Kevin, we got Lindsay, we got Travis, we got Tucker, we got Joseph, we got Gabby, we got Famous, we got Commander Scope in the chat. How you doing, brother? We got Johnson, we got Cam, we got LND, we got Ethan, we got Erod, we got Juan, we got Mini Chuck, we got Bronx Vortex, my man. How we doing, yo? We got Kevin, we got Tucker, we got Ben in the cat. I saw you say, let's go, Cam. Ben in the chat. How you doing, Ben? Good to see you, brother. And yeah, we got Stephanie, we got Adam, we got TK, Dylan, Norman Soto. What is going on, yo? My 2 cents. Bobes in the chat. Sports fan. Juan, Kevin, Joseph, D-Hopes, Gerhard. What is going on, yo? We'll do another roll call later on. But, yo, 6:58 Eastern is the time. First pitch is at 7:10. So we got a little bit of time here. Homer picks. Go ahead and drop yours in the chat. At some point, we'll probably do it every single day to where, you get your homer pick right. We'll send you a t-shirt. In the meantime, I still have a couple more to send out to get all caught up there, and then we'll get back to doing that. But just for clout and be able to say, I told you so, who do you got going deep tonight for the Yankees? I'll give mine in just a little bit as I continue to marinate on who I'm going with. But again, for the Red Sox, Cannelli early, the lefty, he's been pretty damn good. 3.64 ERA in 15 starts. We faced him a bunch, including the wild card game last year, Game 3, where Cam was doing his thing. Early is, every time we face him, I'm pretty impressed by his stuff. We'll see how he does tonight. And again, there's the Red Sox 1 through 9. Homer pick for me, as you guys drop yours in the chat. Let's see. Now, I anticipate, honestly, a couple home runs tonight, and you definitely could go with Paul Goldschmidt. I think I'm going to roll with, let me see here. I kind of want to double up on Jason Dominguez. You know what I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with Ben Rice. I'm wearing the Ben Rice shirt. Link in chat, link in bio, code Yanks at 15% off. I'm going to go with Ben Rice. He did get a hit yesterday, the only non-homer hit against Tarek Skubal. Yeah, the 2 by Goldschmidt, the Jason homer. Rice single before Jason went deep. That's the only other hit we had against Skubal. Anyways, what I want to say is Rice has been in a little bit of a scuffle lately. You look at his average, it's down to 286. OPS down to 972. Still really good numbers that are deserving of being, of course, ahead of Vlad Guerrero Jr. in the All-Star voting. Nonetheless, I'm going to go with Rice today. And kind of a common theme, I always in a way try to manifest something into existence while also predicting it. Prediction/manifestation. I'm going with Ben Rice takes, whether it be early, deep, or somebody in the Red Sox bullpen. But yeah, word up. Your heart says, damn, you're right. I need a Rice for my veins. Yeah, let's get back to it, Rice. Not that we're any bit worried about him, but, we like seeing Ben Rice hit, and when he hits, helps us win. So, Rice, you're going deep. That's my prediction. Does King Dan see what we say? Yeah, I see you right here on L&D. What you got? Stan owned early last time. Was that the home run in Fenway? That was his second home run of the year, I want to say. We talked a lot about Stanton and Goldschmidt on the morning show before, the afternoon show, about what the plan is come Stanton's return with how good Goldschmidt has been. You can check that episode, but pretty much is one of the two are going to be pinch hitting off the bench come October. And that's a good thing. We want Stanton back. Still a ways away from that being the case. I mean, it's not going to be until the second half when Giancarlo returns. But many things remain to be seen with that. I mean, it's also, does Goldschmidt continue to keep this up? Last year was not good in the second half compared to how he was in the first. Granted, this year it's to another level, his first half success. Also, injuries. A lot has to transpire, but trust me, we do indeed, even if full health, even if Goldie is continuing to do what he's doing, which is incredible, we want Stanton back because just one at-bat of Giancarlo Stanton in the playoffs makes us a better team. We want his bat off the bench. Let's see. The Yes broadcast has started. Who do we got in the booth? We got Kay, Girardi, and Cone in the booth today, chat. That is awesome. Word up. But yeah, let's just solidify some homer picks in here. A couple of you are also going with Ben Rice going deep. Erod has Ben Rice going deep. Let's see. D. Hops is going with 2, saying a belly bomb and a Benny bomb in the forecast like that. Yo, I like the pick by Lindsay. Lindsay Shea is going with an Austin Wells homer. I respect that. Let's see what else we got here. Tucker's going with Rice. A lot of us are going with a Ben Rice homer today. Mike Olson saying Goldie over the Green Monster. Like that. Can't argue with it. Travis is going with Austin Wells. Cool. I like that. Joseph is going with a Spencer Jones pinch hit home run. Let's see. Jones could come in to pinch hit possibly for... I mean, you could see Jones pinch hit maybe for Wells if he looks rough early. Otherwise, I mean, maybe Rosario against the righty possibly. On the bench, by the way, so you guys see the Yanks 1 through 9. Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario, Bellinger, Jason Volpe, Jazz, Caballero, Wells. Yanks bench tonight. Spencer Jones, Max Schumann, Oswaldo Cabrera, which we'll see if he gets into a game at some point this series. And also, of course, J.C. Escar as well, while Ali Sanchez is on the paternity list. But yeah, Tucker's going with a Goldie homer. A lot of Goldie, Ben Rice, a couple of Austin Wells. CPT's going with a Volpe home run tonight. Very much on board with that. And L&D also has Jazz going deep. Benny says, I can see Jason. Give it to me all, yo. Word up. Bob saying Rosario over the Monster. Any Lombard update? Nothing just yet. He's still in the IL, but he's good. It wasn't anything to where, you got to be worried about him long term. It was a sprain. It was a sprain. So he'll be back at some point, and you figure it'll probably be next week in AAA. But yeah, Lombard's all good. The x-rays and all the tests came back negative in terms of a serious injury. So all good there regarding Lombard. What up, Jake? How you doing, yo? Good to see you, brother. Fire me up. I'm pumped for tonight's game, man. Told you, yesterday might be my favorite quote-unquote standard win of the season, comebacks and, insane victories aside, but that's kind of what yesterday was. Might be my favorite one of the season. You take 2 out of 3 from Detroit, and now we're in Boston. Cam's in the bump tonight, which I was already geared up for this series, but you see Cam's pitching, it's yo, word up. So yeah, I'm pumped up too, yo. I'm pumped up too. Fire me up. What up, Mike? How you doing, yo? TK says, I switched my homer pick from Rice to Goldie every other game. Yeah, it's tough, because I'm not against Goldie going, obviously I'm not against it, but I'm not against picking Goldie to go deep. But part of what way I go is I want to manifest a little bit. What do I want to see / predict we'll see? And I want to see Ben Rice have a good game tonight regardless. And maybe that involves a solo shot. Is that shirt in 2X? I'm tall. Oh, this shirt right here? Yeah, we got 2Xs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, we definitely got to have 2Xs. Boom was wearing this shirt a couple weeks ago on an interview. But yes, again, reminder, going to make sure I keep plugging it. YanksAt15, use that code in... click the link in the chat, in the description. YanksAt15 gets you 15% off, whether it be this shirt, a bunch of shirts, no minimum, site-wide, so not there just yet. But anyways, with that said, chat, hope you all had a great day. Click like in the stream, and yeah, it's about time for Yankee baseball. We got a few more minutes left to go, actually, because it's a 7:10 first pitch. Jahard says, Dan, how much free merch do you get from John Boy? Honestly, Jahard, I get a lot. Pretty much any shirt that is made that I like, I kind of do get it. And also it helps when, your girlfriend's on the design team. You know what I'm saying? So, like, anything that is made is given to me. And also, like, I can tell Chloe, like, I want that shirt. And, like, she'll get it for me. Like, the old man still got a shirt, the Goldschmidt shirt that we were talking about yesterday, or I posted on my Yankees Ave story. I was like, yo, I want one of those. And I think now I'm getting one. So, yeah, shit about you. And I said so in the beginning of the stream, too. But the Clo Dog's birthday is on Sunday. So, happy early birthday to the Clo Dog. And, next time we're live will indeed be Sunday night. I mean, the Clo Dog are celebrating Saturday into Sunday. We're going to a very nice restaurant, chat, I'll tell you, but no spoilers because the Clo Dog is in the chat. Anyways, Chloe, they're just asking if I get any shirts or how much merch do I get from John Boy, and I was saying a lot, and in large part thanks to you. John asked, Dan, did you hit the gym today, yo? Honestly, I didn't, and I'm being a total piece of freaking junk lately, yo, especially today. Today, because we did baseball today last night, my plan was, all right, my day's much more free and open. Not that that's ever excuse to not go to the gym, being busy. But I did not, and that's a total L on my end. I'm back in it tomorrow. But I did take about 15 milligrams of creatine. So, but nah, I've been slacking the last, what is going on now, 3 days of no gym. Last time I went was Monday. So, not good, not good. Just being honest with you, John. But we are back at it tomorrow, I promise. I want to make sure I say I promise because I'm a man of my word. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. And if I don't, well, I'm not going to be live tomorrow night anyways. But we will have coverage. We will have coverage. Anyways, all that. And I did stream the game last night, Travis. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Bro is yapping. Christopher, the game hasn't started yet. Game hasn't started yet. What do you want me to do? What do you mean you can't hear me? Are you guys messing around? You messing around? Audio? Yeah, you guys got me. Yeah, Clo Dog, why are you trying to pull my leg? I hear myself. I see my audio levels. Yeah, we're chilling. Word up. Nick, what's going on, yo? Another roll call, and then we'll get to baseball. We got John, we got Dylan, we got intern Tim. Yes, now you're good. Just refresh the stream. Chloe says she really can't hear me. YouTube's bugging. I don't know what's good with that, yo. I don't know what's good with that. So you know what that said? Meegs in the chat. What up, Meegs? We got Meegs, we got God, we got Chris, we got L&D, Luann, Tucker, Nick. With that said, we got first pitch coming up soon. I'm going to play some sound from last night's win, and then we'll be back with the box score, locking in for Yankee baseball. Again, reminder, we'll be chopping it in, or checking in with the chat, chopping it up in between innings. That way I can stay focused, locked in on the game. But, yeah, happy Thursday night. Yankees versus Red Sox, Cam in the bump. Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario due up in just a second. Here's some sound from last night's win, which was absolutely fantastic. Guess I don't have it on my stream deck. I got to click the button. Here you go. Last night's win.
That one is driven deep to left field. Going back is Green. He's on the track at the wall. See ya! A home run for Goldschmidt. He leads it off with a bomb, and it's 1-0 Yanks.
Next pitch from Stubble, breaking ball. That's hit to left field. Hit pretty deep. Riley Green looking up, give it up, say goodbye. Paul Goldschmidt continues to dominate Tarek Skubal. That's his 4th career home run against him, the 2nd tonight. And the Yankees are back on top 2-1.
High drive, left field, Green back, track, wall, see ya! A long home run for Dominguez, a 2-run shot, and the Yankees lead 4-2. High fly ball, right field, this should do it. Dominguez is there, and the Yankees win 4-2.
Alrighty, 4-2 is your final from last night. And let's do it all again today, chat. I'm still in the box score, by the way, so I kind of rushed the playing that pregame sound. I like to lead us into first pitch. But, yo, a couple more seconds here of chopping it up in the chat. You guys got me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Go ahead and drop some score predictions, too, if you want. Or Cam final line predictions. He looked terrific last time out against the Reds. And the fastball, as it always is, was sharp. But last week in particular, we talked about it. Actually, no, we didn't. We weren't live. But on Twitter, put it out, I was like, first inning, we got Boston Cam tonight, because you could just tell. Our guy Cam Lugo in the chat, Cam Knows Cam, said, I feel like it's going to be a good night for Cam. And you could just tell early. I'm feeling good about him tonight. Obviously, he's pitched very well against Boston, pitched really well here in Fenway in April or May, whenever that was. 8 innings, 1 run. And last time out against Boston during his little, like, 2-start rough stretch, quote-unquote, the one bat against the Indians or Guardians, rather, didn't look great, but he still got through, like, 5 1/3 against Boston, was good. Pumped. So, Cam, final line predictions, homer predictions. You guys know I'm going with Ben Rice. And, yeah, Danny's got 7-2 Yanks. God's got 14-9 Yanks. Cam Knows Cam, Dude, that's our line. That's our little, like, not inside joke, but our inside rapport with each other, Cam. Chris has 5-1 Yanks. Word, I got Cam going, like, 7 innings, 1 run or something like that, or maybe even 8 scoreless. Who knows? But nonetheless, give me some good defense. Give me some hitting with runners in scoring position, homers, any sort of offense possible that gets the job done, whether that's blowout, whether that's just enough. Cam, do your thing. Bullpen's been terrific lately. But yeah, I think it's about time, yo. I think it's about time for baseball. I'm still waiting on the box score, which I can't get fully settled in until I have that. But let's do it, chat. Pick you up once the top of the first is over. Let's do it. You got K. Cone Girardi in the booth.
And that lineup will face this lefty. Connolly early. You see on the season this will be a
Connolly early.
Little bit of a mixed bag across.
Love you, chat. Click like in the stream, by the way, if you don't mind, if you haven't already. Helps out a great deal. Yes tonight, yes tomorrow. ABC on Saturday. NBC/Peacock on Sunday.
His style, he's a logical pitcher. Sequencing, he's not trying to blow you away. It's really about the mix of his pitches, and that's One Mike by Nas. That's the same kind of thing, you know. It's one step after another in terms of how he sequences pitches. That's really a key to him, and it's more.
Come on, box score. Ain't got all day. Ain't got all day, chat.
You know, he needs to pick it up a notch.
Yeah, I do. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not driving. I am going back home down the shore to the Dar Senior House tomorrow, and then I'm back up on Saturday. But again, we're live tomorrow morning at the Morning Yankee Show, probably around 9, I think, 9 a.m. sharp. And then our next watch party after tonight will be Sunday night. All right, box score is in, finally. Let's do it. Love you, chat. Pick you up after the top of the first. Go Yanks. Right, beautiful. Let me try to do this quick. Nope, not quick enough. Here we go, first pitch. 1-0 on Goldschmidt. Sinker outside.
Goldschmidt with 4 leadoff home runs this year. 1-1.
1-1. As always, Chad, just give me 1 second here to get the box score, and then we can settle in officially.
46, second worst record in baseball. Only the Rockies are worse, and they just lost a series.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, Chapman blew a save and all that. Swing and miss on a elevated changeup. 1-2 on Goldschmidt. All right, we're just about there. Word up. All right, now the stream begins. Box score in. Everything looks good. Sounds good. Let's do it, chat. Yankees versus Red Sox in Boston.
Offensively at home.
This is a team that won 89 games last year and lost in the playoffs.
Sure, I'm completely ahead. I got a 1-2 on Goldschmidt.
A 1-2.
2-2.
2-2.
So David, as a pitcher, how much is Connolly early do you watch like what Tarek Skubal did yesterday against this Yankee lineup?
This might be our best booth that we have.
Certainly would watch.
Although I don't want to say that because there's no Paul O'Neill.
Against the Yankees.
But K. Cone Girardi is
Especially ones that
fantastic.
are similar to you. I don't know if I'd be comparing myself to Skubal as much because his stuff is so dominant.
One thing about yesterday that bugged me is people are like using that as a reason to
More of a mix master.
not get Skubal.
Call back.
Which you don't want him. I mean, that's fine. Not that you don't want him, but if you think Yankees don't need him, all right, I can hear you out. But unless you think he's not healthy post-surgery, saying like, this is the guy the Yankees, you want the Yankees to go out and get at the trade deadline and give up so-and-so for, it's like, yes. Under that same logic, I can tell you Volpe's the best shortstop in baseball based off of a small sample size, too. 3-2 on Goldschmidt.
Take a look at his arsenal on StatCast 3D by Google Cloud.
No, when you're looking at the arsenal.
Let me tell you, Chad, had hella meetings today. Hella meetings. Really just one, but one too many. Let's go, Goldie. High fly ball. That's probably off the monster. Off the monster. Hustle. Down, safe. Leadoff double, Paul Goldschmidt. Unbelievable.
You know, he's like a double-edged sword because he gives you long at-bats.
So runner on second, nobody out. That'll get Goldie over 300. Yep, 301. Slash on a 301, 358, 575. if that ball's out anywhere.
You know you gotta hustle.
Let me pull up the baseball savant.
You don't have to kill
I'm going to imagine probably not. Maybe over the indented wall past where it's deep in Baltimore.
fouled away.
But that wasn't so much like a robbed by the monster situation. But it was smoked.
They had some hydraulic issues. The plane had to go back and land.
Here's Rice, my homer
They
pick.
didn't get into their
Nah, 0-30. But nonetheless, smoked. Leadoff double for Goldschmidt. 0-1 on Rice. Average down to 286. OPS down to 972. All good,
He
though.
was not part of that.
0-2.
You know what's strange about that trip, and I was talking to you in the pregame about it, was a West Coast trip, and they didn't have a day off today. Usually when you come home from the West Coast, you get a day off. They did not, and then it became really bad when they had the plane trouble.
Now the Yankees
Still
also
0-2.
avoided their pitcher being fatigued. The Yankees got in, I'd say, to the hotel room about 1:30 or 2 in the morning, coming from Detroit.
Rice is looking jacked.
They had sent Cam Slitler ahead, and he took a plane before.
What up, Boone?
Before the Yankee game against the Tigers. So
What's up,
he was
Skip?
Plenty of time.
0-2 on Rice. Goldschmidt off second. Just underway here in Boston. Looped into center. Probably going to be caught. Rafaela back. Front of the track. One away. Yeah, nah. All right. Here's Rosario. And Rosario's numbers against lefties have come down just because he's in a slump lately. And he mostly just plays against lefties, obviously. Did go deep in Detroit against the righty on Monday. So yeah, Rosario, granted, more plate appearances against lefties, but OPS against righties, 859. Against lefties right now, 702. We know that's obviously not in a... It's not like the true talent case. He's much better against lefties. Only worry I have about Rosario is can expand the zone sometimes, and also we know his defense isn't great. Good take there, 1-0.
1-0.
And I say expand the zone sometimes. As we know, he expands the zone a lot.
It was strange not to see Rosario in there against the left-hander.
I love Rosario. He's a good guy.
Weather's on. They chose the defense at third base over the offense, and it worked out.
One and one.
Strike.
Let's see, who is Tampa playing tonight? Oh shit! So actually, Tampa already won today. Not a big deal. I couldn't care less, to be honest. But 13-2, the Rays beat the Royals. So we have to play with a 2.5 game lead in the East, not 3, like I said before. Ground ball left side, through for a base hit, past the diving third baseman. Still remind who that is. Goldschmidt stops at third. Runners in the corners. Rosario singles, first and third, 1 out.
A single for Rosario. The Yankees.
Caleb Durbin, that's right. Yes. Caleb Durbin is the Red Sox third baseman. So a single for Rosario. So you had a Goldschmidt double. Rice flies at the center. Rosario singles. First and third, 1 out for Cody Bellinger.
They all could throw. When you look at Durant, he has 5 assists. Rafael has 4. And Abreu has 7. And that's why
Ole.
shallow in left field here.
Ole.
You know,
Ole.
fly to score on that.
Rosario's playing the flute or something. That was his celebration. Here we go. Let's go, Belly. Get this run in. Looking for a quick 1-0 lead here, chat. Bellinger at 271, 11 homers, 49 ribs, 834 OPS. Look at Judge. Judge is in Boston. Yes, he is. What up, Cap? I'm well, thank you. Good to see you again, my friend.
As he's recovering on the IL.
Yes. 0-2 on Bellinger.
0-2. Stanton's also with the team. He's not with them in Detroit.
Judge and Stanton in the house.
Maybe they saw all these lefties pitching and trying to get in the lineup.
Here, Fenway Park, those two guys.
3 in a row coming up.
This is epic. Let's go, Belly. 0-2 count. First and third, 1 out. Get this running. Let's go.
The 0-2.
No! Bellinger's been expanding a little bit lately. All good. Not ideal, but we'll manage. 2 away.
Unusual because he does not strike out a lot. This is really a good sweeper. You see.
All right.
It starts
You're good.
basically at him and ends up on the outside line. What great movement.
When's our next off day, chat? Are we off Monday or
or
Thursday? I'll check after this half inning. Bellinger could probably use a day, but you can't give it to him while,
So here's Jason Dominguez.
Judge and everybody's out. It's all good, Bill. You still love it. Here's Jason.
21 against left-handers.
Grounded. Up the middle! Base hit! RBI single. Jason Dominguez with 2 outs. 1-0 Yankees lead here in Boston. How about that? It is now almost nearly official. If it wasn't already, Jason Dominguez can, and to a lethal degree, hit left-handed pitching. And with that, he sacrifices his ability to hit right-handed pitching, but that's okay, because that'll come around. But 1-0 Yanks, Jason Dominguez, 2-out RBI single. Let's go, chat. Click like in the stream if you haven't already. Off to a good start here in Boston.
It was a breaking ball up in the zone. Didn't try to do too much and just hit it through the middle. And sometimes when you come to Fenway, you worry about hitting.
Whenever I hear didn't try to do too much, reminds me of Cameron Maybin. 2022, probably the worst year of the Yes booth.
1-0 on Volpe.
Would it be Jace? Here's Volt. A rare 0 for yesterday. Shocking. Two no. All right, Jason Clip is up.
Rosario at second. Dominguez is at first. 1-0 Yankees. Just underway here at Fenway.
Three no.
I always thought the little things were so important, especially when you have a guy like Cam Schlittler on the mound that you can score first. You know, you hear the old cliches, draw first blood, but it really is kind of baseball.
Ah, this is a good booth tonight, chat. This is a good booth.
Coming into Fenway Park, you got Cam
K,
Schlittler,
Cone, Girardi, and Rourke. 3-1.
And they know who's on the mound. That's the other thing. You know who's on the mound, and sometimes it forces you to play a little bit different. You might play in more as an infield in a game that you wouldn't necessarily do in some of the other games.
Let's go, Volt. 3-1. First and second, 2 outs, 3-1 on Volt. High fucking fly ball. God damn it! I knew that ball was foul, but holy shit, Volpe smoked that. 3-2. That ball was smoked. And it wasn't a ridiculous freaking one of those swings. It was like a nice, clean, compact swing. Just a little too early on it. 3-2 on Volt. God, if that ball went out, chat. Where's Luna?
Runners will go 3-2.
Ah! All good, Volt. That's a shame. Early, really got lucky there because Volpe fucking tagged his ass. He's lucky that ball was a couple feet foul. Anyways, all good. Yanks, 1-0 lead thanks to a Jason Dominguez RBI single with 2 outs. Let's see. We process everything. He had a Goldschmidt double. He stays hot off the monster. Runner on second. Rice flies out / lines at the center field. 1 out. And then you had a Rosario single first and third. Bellinger, rare strikeout, runners in scoring position. All good. 2 outs. Jason Dominguez comes through. And then Volpe nearly went deep for a 3-run bomb. But it's all good. Anyways, Chad, how we doing, yo? Good start. 1-0 lead for Cam here in the first. Got the clip up and all that. I know, two rows foul. I mean, listen. That ball was smoked. But in the end, the result is a foul. Volpe ends up striking out. All good. I'm back, honestly, on like my Volpe shill shit, to be honest. Like, I am rooting hard for him, especially after an 0 for yesterday. But 2 hits already with runners and scorers. That is very true. That is very true. Not just 1, but 2 hits. Because Rosario got a goalie over to third. He couldn't score on that. But, yeah, good at bats. Very good at bats so far. Yep. What up, Meeks? Now, Meeks, I did predict, just for, like, vibe's sake, a sweep on your post, which I am very much down for predicting a sweep. And, like, I am. But truly, let me set a minimum requirement here is I'm looking to take 3 out of 4 here in Boston. Just because it's baseball, Yankees should sweep. Weird things can happen. But at the very least, emphasis on you need to take 3 out of 4. And that would be fine. Yankees should sweep. But as long as I take 3 out of 4 here, just knowing that it's baseball and, how things can work, I'll be all right. I'll be all right there. But let's do it. I am feeling a sweep too, Mix. I am feeling a sweep. Minimum requirement is 3 out of 4. That is the true goal. And then a sweep would be like, I won't say a cherry on top, but like a sliver of a cherry on top. Maybe a little bit of sprinkles. What up, Julio? How you doing, yo? We got Talisman in the chat. We got Yankees Girl. Yeah, I can't show the game. I'm not able to. Copyrighted broadcasts cannot be disseminated without express written consent, that whole thing. What up, Zach? How you doing, yo? Yo, Sanchez got tagged for 4 runs, and that makes Cam's season look better. Sanchez. Sanchez. Whoa, Christopher Sanchez? Like for the Phillies? I mean, obviously we're not comparing too much to the NL side of things, but if we're looking for just #1 pitcher in baseball, truly, I think the best pitcher in baseball is Jacob Mizorowski, and Cam's in the top 3. Now, some would ask, would I trade Cam for Jacob Mizorowski? No, because Cam is close enough to the Miz, and he's ours. He's Cam frickin' Schlittler, and he has a killer look to him, especially when he's pitching against the Red Sox. That was just a line I threw in there. He's always got that look. But Cam's our guy. I wouldn't take him over anybody else. With that said, at the very least, he's in the top 3. Dude, I will say about Dalton Rushing. What up, Luna? Here we go, chat. Top or bottom 1-0 Yanks. Dalton Rushing's postgame last night was really good. Very accountable. Anyways, here we go, chat. 1-0 Yanks, bottom first. Pick you up after this half inning.
He's available?
Yeah, he's not available, unfortunately.
Who are we talking about? Is Kay looking for a man? Grounded up the middle. Volpe. A few feet to the left, a second, really. Over to first. 1 away. One thing about Volpe really quick. I don't understand all of his throws. Because not all of them. Sometimes he'll have some throws that do have some juice on them. Why not just do that all the time? Your arm strength is not good enough to be ever casually throwing over to first. Even on a routine play like that. Just throw it. Because when Volpe does throw it, you will see enough juice to be like, all right, work. Like, that throw, it just falls down like a saucer or something. You're playing cornhole. All good, though. Not criticizing. I just know he's capable of better throws than that. It was fine, but... You know what I'm saying? We've seen Volpe make just strong-ish throws. All good, though. And he got the out, so... Now it's like a Volpe hater. I'm not. Back to business. Here's Rafael.
The rest of it, I trusted you with, in terms of what you were doing behind the plate, the sequencing the pitches, what you saw. I would trust your read first. But, what I would consistently look for feedback from the hitter, how he reacted. Was he late? What's he looking like?
2-1.
Especially after a pitch, how he reacted.
Cam's fastball, 98 early.
Language, the look on their face.
I used to love when hitters, when you throw them a breaking ball, they'd nod their head, yes, okay, I got you. Man, I was coming back with another, because if you had it, you would have swung at it.
Well, one thing leads to another there. If you see that graphic, when you throw that many strikes...
Cam's 68% strike percentage leads the American League. And his 35.1% chase rate is second in the American League. 2-2.
2-2. Well,
Good cutter.
The reason I asked the question is I look at Rafael and I looked at his numbers against, pitchers. 346 on cutters.
Cam's thing.
4-seamer and the sinker are better. So far, he's thrown him 3 out of 4 cutters.
2-2 on Rafaela. The pitch. Just misses outside. 3-2. That was a ball, Wells.
Cam thought that was a strike.
No need to beg for strikes. I think I have OCD, Chad. I like it to be nice and symmetrical.
It's a strike the whole way.
Damn! I only say damn because Rafael probably thinks he's the shit now after taking those couple pitches. 1 out walk. All good, Cam. You're good. Just the 19th walk of Cam's season, I believe. I know that exactly only because I wrote in these before, but yes. Just walk number 19. Oh my god, his whip's above .9. What are we going to do? Here we go. Run on first, 1 out.
Because he goes to left field extremely well.
Willier Bray at the plate. Contreras on deck. Got to be careful of Contreras.
Because he's willing to use the whole field.
Runner goes, big jump, no throw. Stolen base for Rafael. That's his 10th of the year.
So a cutter in there for a strike. No throw by Wells. He looked over to the
he did the little hop, Coney. Got a great
Red Sox dugout. Or towards the Red Sox dugout right away and then didn't throw.
Next time you do that,
Or looked. What was that?
we will pick you
Whatever.
up.
1-1. All good. Runner on second, 1 out.
And it could come from the third baseman, in a sense. It would be easy for the third baseman to give you the sign.
Grounded left side. Rosario. First.
Rosario.
And a boy. 2 away.
Staying
yellow, 2 down.
Once Rosario fields it, you don't really ever have to worry about his throws. His throws are usually pretty good. Once it's in once it's in his glove, we're chilling for the most part.
Catcher's interference.
Come on! Catcher's interference. Second one since Wells has returned. Does not like him.
I couldn't understand when they showed the replay. He was clapping, and why?
Damn, Wells knew it right away. I mean, as he obviously would,
The
but
ball that's being hit the other way, your swing is later. The catchers go out to get it
well, stop doing that, Wells.
Hits the glove.
That did not require any framing.
I think it's happening too much.
Yeah, facts.
Michael needs my whiteout.
All right, so first and second, one out.
It's ever happened, as we mentioned in Detroit. The
All
last
good.
10 years,
All good in terms of the situation. First and second, one out. But obviously that's irritating.
Yeah, Todd Tichenor was.
What did they just say?
It's ever happened, as we mentioned in Detroit. The last 10 years, it's been catcher's interference more than any time.
I thought it was a Yankee specific
Wells,
set.
here's Contreras.
All right, first pitch to Contreras. Swing and a miss. 97 by him. Elevated 0-1. Just making sure I'm fully on in live time. All right, here's the 0-1.
Has been one of the bright spots for the Red Sox. 280, 16 homers, 46 ribbies, and they needed to add offense during the offseason. Thought they'd be able to Bregman back. That
Sorry
didn't
about that.
happen. Then they made the trade for Contreras, and he has been exactly what they thought he would be.
Careful, Cam. Let's go. The 1-1.
And I think
1-2. 98 foul back.
they thought they were going to have a big year out of Roman Anthony, who's been on the IL a good portion of this year.
Yeah, he's still hurt, huh? Anthony.
You missed Trevor Story, who led their team in so many categories. Hits, RBIs last year, stolen base. Their offense just hasn't quite been the same.
Trevor Story. Give me a break. 1-2. Ah!
Swing and a miss, he struck him out.
Contreras down on strikes, swings and misses under a 97-mile-an-hour sinker. 2 away. Big second out.
Right on up the ladder. That's the way you do it.
What was Roman Anthony's injury again? Let's
Free
see.
swinger. You got ahead. Just right at the ladders. Perfectly located.
And I would say a good portion of the chases.
Oh, he has a partially torn ring finger, apparently, Roman Anthony?
Up in the zone because he doesn't throw a lot of breaking balls.
Huh. All right. Here's Duran. Goes back. And it goes into center field. Do not let this run score.
Bellinger will get it in.
Second and third, 2 outs. All right, not ideal. Not sure what the issue was there. It looked like it was just a bad throw by Cam. I'm pretty sure it was.
But he threw it.
I don't think it was a thing where Volpe wasn't there. Let's see. Now Volpe's right there. Just a bad throw by Cam. All right. The run did not score. Cam, just get this out and we're good.
Lead that he has once you turn.
That was just a, bad throw back to second by Cam.
See that he's getting back. You just don't throw. But the air mails it. Now they have second and third. 2 errors for the
So just get it out the ran and we're good. Second and third, 2 outs. 1-0.
Karen Duran's been struggling, hitless in his last 17 at bats. Yankees lead 1-0.
Duran hitting 199. Come on, Cam.
'97 right by him, 1-1. Yeah, he's got great velocity on his cutter tonight. A lot of times you see it at 93, 94, 95, but I think he gets a little excited when he comes to Boston.
Pitch number 18 coming for Cam. The 1-1. Ground ball. Right side. Jazz. Quick to first. Got him.
Gets Duran.
No harm. No foul. Red Sox. Second and third. Due to some BS, but nonetheless, no harm, no foul. Run doesn't score. We're through 1, chat. We're through 1. 1-0 Yankees. To top of second we go. Jazz, Caballero, Wells, due up. All righty. All right. How we doing, chat? 1-0 Yanks. Yep. Yeah, Cam's got us. See, that's the thing. As long as that run didn't score, you're like, all right, Cam, just get out the ran. And, of course, he did. So, yep, we're chilling. We are chilling. What up, Dylan? Cam knows Cam. Yep, no harm. Jazz, please go deep. Was that your homer pick, L&D? Who had Jazz going deep? Where's Crochet, too? I know he's hurt, but Yanks need to stop with the errors. Well, what really bothers me is the catcher's interference there. As for Cam, I mean, he just made a bad throw, but There's certain characters that when they make errors would frustrate me more. Certain defensive alignments that if an error comes because of that, it's more of a talking point for me. Now, like Wells, second catch interference since coming back from the IL. I don't know what's good with that. In terms of Cam making an error like that, I can kind of get over. Just because, you know, it's still in his hands to get out of it. But, yeah, we'll monitor that situation. Is Cam your favorite pitcher in our rotation? I think he's our best pitcher in our rotation, yeah. But my favorite would be Cole. But that's just like a, you know. It's like when Rice is going well, my favorite hitter is still Judge. You know what I'm saying? Dan, I'm going to camp on Sunday. This is one of my last streams. Word up, Zach. Yep, I remember you saying that. Yeah, we'll be live Sunday. I guess you won't be here. No worries. Yeah, scheduling again. Live here tonight. Live for the morning show tomorrow around 9. And then our next watch party will be for Sunday Night Baseball, which is a Peacock game. Me, Johnny L&D, and Cam have Jazz, a.k.a. the Lollipop Kid, going deep today. Word up. Word up, Meeks. My pick was Rice. I got Rice going deep today. Or partially Manifestation. But all right, yo, 1-0 Yanks. Top two, here we come. In the first, you had a Goldschmidt double, Rosario single, and then a Jason Dominguez 2-out RBI single for our 1-0 lead. Let's do it. Pick you up after this half inning, chat. Top two begins. Yep, 7, 8, 9, Jazz, Caballero, Wells. Yeah, I think a haircut might be in order. Maybe during the All-Star break. Yes. That'll be here before we know it. Here we go. Jazz leads off the second. How about that? Leadoff single. Nice little poke to left field. Run on first. Nobody out. Good shit, Jazz. That's some good hitting right there. Yeah, just kind of went with it. Poked to left field. Damn right. Good shit, Jazz. That's gorgeous. Some grandpa's watching this game and he's like, Jazz, do that more often. And I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. That's probably not how they sounded when they said that. That was like just my own voice. But whatever. Good shit, Jazz. Runner on first for Caballero, the left fielder today, which I'm cool with him playing left in Fenway Park. That's fine.
There's Jose Caballero. On a swing in last night's game, Caballero grabbed his bat. He stayed in the game. Now, in Detroit, he fouled the ball off his foot, fouled the ball off his calf. And I asked him before the game, I said, how's your back? He said, hurts. How's your foot? It hurts. How's your calf? It hurts. He said, but everything's good enough to go.
Whatever color green that is that Caballero's wearing, it looks like he took his
Michael, it was funny.
like highlighter green stuff and poured some bleach on it. Bunts, and they get the lead runner, so nothing there.
Nice play by Early.
Really just not a great bunt, but all right, all good. So, Jazz out at second. Caballero reaches on the fielder's choice. Runner on first, 1 out for Wells. On deck is Goldschmidt.
Now you see he wears that one shin guard kind of thing when he goes up to the plate. He said he has everything from elbow guards, shin guards, you name it, he has it, but finds them all uncomfortable. If it were up to him, he would wear nothing, but says it is either get hurt or wear something. When he was 16, he injured his tibia, so he has a rod and a couple of screws in that leg. That is why he wears that one. Everything else, he says, just depends how I'm feeling. They're all kind of optional.
Oh, dear.
He's a mess.
Yeah, for real, goddamn. Excuse my language.
Well, you always hear from people that you only feel great the first day of spring training.
Let's go, Wells.
You have to play through things.
0-2.
Wells fouls it away.
I know you feel great the last day of the season when you win the World Series, too. That's the other day.
Oh, 2 on Wells.
Wells 1 for 8, 1 for his last 8. But in the last 12 games since June 12th, Yankee catchers actually hitting 300. It's been an offensive
Oscar and Sanchez.
so far this year, but that's not the case.
Wells. 95 by him. 95 miles an hour by him. 2 away, Wells down on strikes. Here's Goldie.
This is where Early's fastball plays up. It's
Wells, I'm sorry.
which is decent velocity.
Not really, but whatever. Like, I'm sorry in terms of acting like I would be able to hit that, but that is a ball Austin Wells should spank. There was nothing that remarkable about that fastball.
Back to the top of the order in Goldschmidt.
Here we go. Here's Goldie. Run on first, 2 outs. Doubled in the first off the monster. Throws over.
So right where Narvaez was holding his glove there, he was kind of holding it belt high in, is kind of where Scooble. And a lot of times as a catcher, I would set up early, hoping when we were throwing over that the guy would peek back a little bit and then go to the opposite side the next pitch.
Oh, no.
Yeah, strike.
A little bit of a lost art.
His fastball looks very hittable to me, Chad.
The little tricks of the trade.
Well, catchers sit down the middle more.
And I say that knowing I'm in my bedroom,
Because they just
watching the
let
game.
their stuff play.
But I know my hitters, Chad. I know my
Goes to
hitters.
hitting spots.
Sent up outside. The 0-1, way outside.
Snap throw to first. And
Nothing.
Caballero dives back. You know, the Yankees hit 3 home runs against Scooble yesterday, and they were raving about how great Scooble looked.
He did.
And to a man, they said, that's how you beat him. You're going to beat him stringing together like 5 or 6 hits to score runs. You have to hit home runs.
Yesterday was a great example of how important home runs are.
And that was enough.
Everything else is very important too, though, as we always talk about. Timely hitting, defense, pitching. Yanks had it all yesterday. That was a beautifully played series finale.
Goldschmidt was asked how he did. He goes, I have no idea.
2-1 on Goldschmidt.
He's got, what, 4 home runs and 13 at-bats off of him? Mm-hmm. Wow. Runner goes. Now back.
2-2. Let's go, chat. Pick you up after 7
For
inning.
him to be on the American League All-Star team.
Yep.
Now, he's not on the ballot because he wasn't expected to be a starter, but he's playing much more because of the injury to John Carlos.
He'll get there. He'll get there as like an honorary commissioner pick, even if he has to. He'll be in the All-Star game. Has to be.
Insurance policy of Ben Rice off of left-handers too. Like, how good was he going to be? Good day to give him off. Pinch hit late in the game for one of your
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. The pitch. Nope. 3-2. Caballero steals second. With a B.
That's his 18th of the year.
18th stolen base for Caballero.
And the count is full on Goldschmidt.
And he missed 10 days.
Yeah, really a tough pitch for Narvaez to throw on that one down and in because you have to wait so long before you move your feet. But you look at what he's done. His average, the at-bats per home run.
Let's go, Goldie. 3-2. Rice on deck. Nope. Good take. Ball 4. 2-out walk. First and second. 2 outs for Ben Rice.
In 54 games.
Let's go,
He
chat.
hasn't done that since 2015. You got to go back a long ways.
Rice flew out the center in the
This
first.
team overall has the best depth
Yeah.
that we've
First and
seen
second,
in
2
the Boone
outs.
era.
Oh, no doubt.
Like Goldschmidt.
It is the best depth we've seen in the Boone era. And it's been Boone's best year as manager. Go fig. Go fig, chat, as they say.
Right now.
Yes. Rice fouls it back.
Now, I'm sure we haven't seen the finished product yet. We'll get through the trade deadline, maybe some maneuvering in the bullpen.
Yes, Mr.
Carlos
Jeffers, how are you?
Maybe an addition on down the road. Well, they will fortify.
4 to
As
5
far as the bench depth,
I'm gonna use that
this
word
is
tomorrow
definitely
morning.
The best that Aaron Boone's had to work with.
on our morning program. Let's go, Rice. 0-1 count. Nope. 1-1. Sink or low.
Think about the difference between the two teams if the Red Sox don't get going. The pieces that they might move. Chapman, Contreras. Sonny Gray waived his no-trade clause. Some pretty good pieces to pick up. Sonny Gray's 9-1. They have 32 wins.
Nope. 2-1.
2-1.
Rosario on deck.
On Rice. Rosario
Let's go, chat.
Yankees lead 1-0. We're in the second. Caballero on second. Goldschmidt's on first.
Here we go. The 2-1. No. Ball. Ball. Correct call. Yeah, waste a challenge. Go ahead. It's cool. Go ahead, Narvaez. Friend or foe, one might say. Old friend. How are you? Waste of a challenge. Sorry, pal. Thanks for Elmer.
So an interesting note on the catcher Narvaez. Through June 3rd, he was 11-12.
So the Red Sox, 1 challenge remaining.
They worked on it with him. They took
3-1 on Rice.
Since then, he's been 10-5, and that was the 5th one that he had missed. He has gotten better, but to me, that looked low right away.
Yeah, what a fool. Here we go. 3-2. Good slider. Let's go, Rice.
Well, the runners will go 3-2, 2 outs.
Chad, do you think Rice is pulling out a little bit? I'm no hitting coach. I don't like to play that game, but nonetheless, he's got it. Code Yankees at 15. 3-2. Tap foul.
We'll do it again.
What's all his pitch count at? That was his 43rd pitch.
Right there. He left that one middle.
43 pitches for early. 2 outs into the second.
Ben could handle and he missed it.
Yes, let's go, Ben. Oh my goodness, forgot to tell you guys. Ben's Rice reached out to me. They're sending me some Ben's Rice.
Just notice, looking around the crowd
Yes.
here, another packed house. I don't think I've ever been here.
Perhaps we'll cook some live on stream.
Packed.
That'll be
Especially when
good.
the Yankees are in town.
I don't know how much they're sending me, but they are sending me Ben's Rice. I said, yes, please. The 3-2. Ripped. Fielded very dramatically by the second baseman. Ending over. All right, all good. All good. Yanks, they're putting out some lengthy at-bats against early. Still up 1-0. To the bottom of the second we go. It'll be, obviously, Cam versus, let's see, 6, 7, 8 for Boston. Durbin, Siegler, Narvaez for the Red Sox. Anybody gets on? Marcelo Meyer. But yeah, 6, 7, 8 for Boston. What up, chat? Besides Wells, we're some good at-bats here. I want some production out of Rice, but it's all good. Now, Rico makes a good point. Are they really good at-bats if there's some hittable pitches that you missed? Yeah. There was one that I noticed. Yeah, he's definitely a little bit off. And yes, early's pitch count is certainly up. 44 pitches through 2. This is my last stream. Thing is, hope you have a great summer. The Yanks keep it up. Word up, Zach. Hell yeah, bro. Enjoy your time at camp, my friend. Go Yanks. Dan, what do you think of bringing back the Weave Dog? I mean, I'm definitely down, Luna. I just don't think the Mets would trade him, period, let alone to us. And maybe they would make deals with us. It's not like it's the Wilpons. Remember, there was a deal in 17, maybe it was 18, where the Yankees and Mets were, at least in terms of the logistics of it, like a Herman for Jay Bruce trade was very much on the table, but the Wilpons and just weren't about dealing to the Yanks, which, that's kind of, often how that kind of goes, sort of rivals, quote unquote, at least on their end. But I don't think the Mets would want to trade Weaver, period, to be honest. I mean, the bullpen's been one of the few successes they've had at all, and Weaver's under control or signed for next year too, so I don't think Weaver will be traded at all. What up, Heck? How you doing, bro? Let's give a call to Banks22, big-time Red Sox fan. Wish him nothing but the best. First of all, what up, Amp? How you doing, brother? But yo, shout out to Banks22. I wish you guys luck. Dan, I've been reading C.J. Abrams. What are your thoughts on him possibly being a Yankee? Honestly, C.J. Abrams doesn't move the needle for me all that much. I'm not against adding him, of course. Granted, talking that way about adding Abrams sounds weird because it would require a pretty big haul, so it would be a big deal. Not a priority, although I hate when people say, we don't need this. We need bullpen. We need catcher. Well, we know that, and you can do both. You can do this, that, and also another thing. So that's not a reason to knock at Abrams. His defense isn't good. I believe he's a lefty, right, which not all these things are the exact reason why don't get him. But I'm not in love with C.J. Abrams. But offensively, no doubt, he would be the best shortstop we've had since 2012 Derek Jeter. Or first 2 months, 2019 Gleyber Torres until Didi came back. And Didi in 2017 and 2018 was really good too. But my point is, offensively, I like him. Not a great defender, and it just doesn't really move the needle for me too much, but I guess I'm not opposed. See, that's another thing too in me. It's for better or for worse even, I don't watch him on a day-in and day-out basis. But, yeah. Anyways, let's do a chat. Bottom 2, 1-0 Yanks.
Has been Schlittler's ability to make adjustments not only in game but in between starts.
Durbin, Siegler, Narvaez.
He has high expectations for himself. This team has high expectations for him too. But Michael, one thing he said to me in Detroit that I found interesting, he said he doesn't get the added adrenaline boost he thought he would get pitching here at Fenway.
Why? Because they're
maybe
ass.
that's because he has been dominating this Red Sox team in his young career.
Well, it seems like he certainly has their number, and the fans tried to get in his head. That seemed like it motivated him more.
2-1.
2-1 on Durbin. Durbin got off to a terrible start. Last 7 games, 11 for 24. See what he's done against the Red Sox.
Try it free.
0.83.
Popped him up. In play. In the infield. Who's got it? Cam. No! That ball drops. Cam. Don't be making faces now. It did look like you were going for that ball, but somebody should have called you off. Wells should have called you off, or maybe you should have just caught the ball. We're good. Runner on first, nobody out. But let's see here. Wells, don't look at Cam, bro. That ball probably, this should have been fielded by somebody. The pitcher never catches pop-ups. Don't be looking at Cam, though, Wells. I also don't like the look Cam gave afterwards. Yeah. Word. Everybody's at fault there. Not really Cam, but anyways, it's all good. Runner on first, nobody out. Somebody should call it that, whether it be Wells or... No, not honestly, Rosario and Goldschmidt. That's too far. It should be either Wells or Cam. But if they're both, quote-unquote, on an evil playing field of, like, within striking distance there, that's Wells' ball. Because the pitcher doesn't catch pop-ups. But we're all good. Run on first, 1-1 count. Wow, Seagull looking tan. He must have been to the salon recently.
It's an awful feeling, Joe, when you're out there on the mound and you watch a ball land in front of you like that. It's just awful.
Ground ball right side.
Grounded. Second base.
All right. One away. To second goes Durbin.
Now, were you aggressive on pop-ups?
No, actually I was not, but on one like that right in front of you, that was...
Durbin kind of has the build of like a D3 tight end or something.
Generally, I'm a fan of getting out of the way, letting the fielders make the plays.
It's all good. We move on.
And here is Narvaez.
Does that song really get Narvaez hyped up? I highly doubt it. Runner on second, 1 out. Yep. 98. Called a strike, 0-1.
Having the offensive season he had last year.
No.
Lost a lot of playing time to Mickey Gasper and Connor Wong. But he does seem like he catches early. 4th straight start behind the plate for early.
Go, Cam.
Time in the last 9. So they like that connection.
'96. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I used to like, if I wasn't playing every day, to catch the same guys all the time. Because I had an idea of what that person's rhythm was, what was working for him his last start, what I felt comfortable I could go to. I got to know him better instead of bouncing around.
Out of the way.
I could not agree more without putting the label personal catcher on it, but nonetheless, it helps, it works. There's a comfort level there. Some of the greatest pitchers in the history of the game love that concept. Greg Maddux was one of the best craftsmen I ever saw.
Kershaw. The 0-2. Whoa, and he hits him.
And he gets hit.
Cutter inside, catches Narvaez on the elbow.
Slipper's trying to move him back a little bit.
So far, a funky start for Cam, but it's not like he even looks bad. I mean, that right there, sure, but there's been so much funky things. Yeah, the catcher's interference in the first. He also had the, he made a bad pickoff throw for an error. No harm at the time. And no harm in general, but that pop-up before. That hit by pitch is obviously on him, but nonetheless, a weird start so far. But we're good. First and second, 1 out. 9-hitter Marcelo Meyer up at the plate. On deck is Yoshida.
Based on the flight of the ball.
There's Marcelo Meyer.
Upstairs, 1-0.
1-0.
Fill your home with ZipRecruiter.
Chad Tracy, Red Sox 22-29.
Try it free. Here we go, the 1-0. Ground ball.
They kind of shocked the world when they got rid of a very well-regarded manager, and Alex Cora has a World Series under his
Blue
belt.
Jays losing to the Rangers 6-0, bottom third.
And it has not worked out.
My goodness.
Because the team continues to struggle.
Gracious. This guy looks like the boyfriend in Devil Wears Prada, who was not in the sequel. Here we go, the 1-1. 2-1.
Boone, who's close with Cora, admitted today that they have communicated. Nobody asked him this, but I wonder, does Cora help him out?
Give him a little insight.
Oh, I hope he does.
The Red Sox?
Do you guys think that Core and Boone are close if he gives them any little nuggets? That's badass. Fouled off his foot, 2-2. Let's go, chat.
And Core is actually back
2 balls,
in
2
Boston.
strikes,
Here
1
it
out,
is.
first and second. 1-0 Yanks. Spot him 2.
Which is taking place in Foxborough. But it misses the pad. No, it got the pad. Wow. Coney, I bet you did that a lot when you were hitting, because you seem to be like kind of a yank hitter, left-handed.
No, other way. Inside out.
Let's go, Cam.
Second one out, 2-2 count on Meyer. Durbin has 7 stolen bases, and as Joe said, he certainly got the attention of the Yankees. You know, he's usually quick enough to home that if Volpe can help him a little bit, he should just focus on the hitter.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's where you're going to get hurt. It's an easy throw.
Yeah, let's get out Marcelo Meyer, please. Thank you.
Swing and a miss.
2 away, 99 by him.
Second strikeout for Slip, or 2 down.
Here's Yoshida.
Some high cheddar right here. 90
Meow.
miles an hour. That's the thing you get with Schledler. We've always talked about his fastball. He does a lot of fastballs, but they do something different every time. And when he wants to put you way up top, that's the one with the hop on it. 99 miles an hour with righting action.
Well, you have that split second to decide. Is it sinking away? Is it coming in? Or does it have ride? Here's Yoshida.
Good sinker, 0-1.
Last 11 games for Yoshida has not gone well. 7 for 38.
Usually by 3 milligrams, chat. This is 6.
He is one of the guys that's had a little bit of success off of Cam, though. 2 for 8 coming into tonight. That's probably why he's in there.
Chopped.
That one is back to
Quick to first.
This one.
Meow.
Against the
Inning over. No harm, no foul. All right.
And that'll do it.
So, yes, a funky little beginning to this game for Cam. And really nothing to his doing, for the most part. But, hey, Squirrels 2-2, word up. 3-4-5, do it for the Yanks. Rosario, Bellinger, Dominguez. What up, chat? 1-0 Yanks. Top 3. So, we're through 2 with a 1-0 lead. Yeah, let's go hit. Let's go hit. Little roll call in here. We got Tucker, we got Bose, we got Joe, Knott, we got Rico, we got... I always get to say what your name is. I can put it in the translator. Anyways, good to see you, yo. You know what I'm talking about. Kobe, Dylan, Captain Johnny Bravo. We got John Blom in the chat. LND. What up, yo? Now, it's either Chinese or Japanese writing in there. I don't know what your name is, but shout out to you, brother. What up, Zach? Our last day with Zach in here until he gets back from camp. We got Tallies, man. We got Amp, Travis, Joseph, Dylan, Chris, Heck, Vic, Nick. What up, yo? Yeah, 2 funky innings, no harm, just some tension on the boys. Relax, find the groove, and smooth sail this game, Yanks. Let's effing go. Hell yes, Nick. Let's go. Oh, Kareem, my bad. My bad. Where's Zach going camping? I don't know, Zach. Why don't you tell us? Where are you going camping? What up, Sage? How you doing, yo? Bronx Vortex, my man. Where's Smell? I don't know. He was in here yesterday. Smelly, we're all back on good terms, though. He came in and apologized, and I very much respected it for his antics during Game 1. Reminder, yo, use code YANKSAT15, 15% off your entire order. No minimum, site-wide. You got a Ben Rice shirt. You can get any of those shirts you see up there. One of which is a Ben Rice shirt. That one in gray. The Aaron Judge team, or 4th of July shirt, I should say. Cam Slitler merch, everything you see me wear. All that on the site. Link in chat, link in description. Yanks 3-4-5. Rosario, Bellinger, Jason coming up. He apologized to the guy he called... No, it wasn't about that, Longer Lord. No, he apologized for giving up on the Yankees. Come on. What are you doing here? He apologized for the important shit. What up, Messa Morgan? How you doing, yo? Helen Morgan's in the chat. Has R Morg been in here yet, by the way, chat? At Nash Wave. And you know who's pitching tomorrow on Saturday? Tomorrow for the Yankees is Will Warren, and it'll be Peyton Tolley for the Red Sox, so another lefty. Saturday is Cole. Saturday is Cole versus another lefty. I forget his name. And then Sunday night is Rodon versus Sonny Gray. What up, TK? No, Game 1 he was just tweaking, Longer Lord. Dan, gonna take a good luck hit for you. Word up, John. Word up. Is this a 3rd Morgan? Yeah, I think so. Maybe even a 4th. Got you out. Does anyone in the AL scare you enough to get possibly through the World Series? Really only, I mean, the Mariners, if they're really, like, if they get their shit together, not scare me. Scare me is not the word, but, like, that I would pay attention to. if I had to order, like, gun to my head, had to pick a team in the AL, Mariners, and then I'm always watching the Blue Jays. I'm always monitoring the Blue Jays to see if they're finally going to turn their season around. They continue not to. Again, they're down 6-0 to the Rangers. Anyways, pick you up soon, chat. We got a 1-1 count on Rosario.
Early's 24 years old, second big league season.
Rosario, Bellinger, Jason.
Tell you what, you'll see him a lot of times. He'll be late down.
Let's go, Ahmed.
And they'll flip him some off speed and he'll hit it in the seats.
Fenway Park, packed house tonight. Good for them.
He's not looking to walk. No.
Selling some hot dogs. Here we go, the 1-2. Oof. 95 by Rosario. Swing and miss. One away.
Rosario down on strikes.
Strikeout number 4 for early. Here's Bellinger. Bellinger was his first strikeout back in the first. A rare not coming through with runners in scoring position. It was first and third, but all good. Jason got the job done. Word up, Strato Dan. Let's go Yanks. So just when the Reds beat us. Yeah, the Reds always seem to beat us, yo.
Now, early won a rotation spot in spring training.
At least over the last couple years.
I picked him because it's the same thing that gave me confidence to pitch him in Yankee Stadium in the Wild Card Series. Stuff-wise, he's really good.
Let's go, Belly. Close time.
A 5th-round pick out of the University of Virginia in 2023. One and one. Bellinger struck out in the first inning.
The thing about him is he's got 6 different pitches, 3 different breaking balls that come into a right-hander, a changeup and a sinker that goes away, and then he can ride the 4-seamer.
Chloe's bugging. There's a Tate McRae drama. No challenge by Narvaez because he missed the one earlier. That would have been overturned, but no. Call the ball. 2 balls and a strike on Bellinger. Yes, Chloe's very upset with Jack Hughes right now. She thinks he made Tate McRae cry. Bellinger plunked.
That's a
Foul ball. I guess at the knob of the bat.
The backstop. 2-2.
Yeah, it looks like it hits off the knob of the bat. No.
Oh, no, that just got barreled. So 2-2 on Bellinger. Let's go, chat.
Back in the day,
Give me a run. Give me a homer.
Tried to play that off as getting hit, but now with replay, you can't do it.
I bet you one Bellinger or Jason's going to go deep here. The 2-2. Out of the way. 2 strikes with Bellinger. He has his 2-strike approach on, which I love. So I'm going to say in-inning prediction. Not a homer draft pick. Jason's going to go yard in this inning. My homer draft pick solidified is Rice. We know that. Bellinger up the middle. Fielded at second by Siegler. 2 away. Let's go, Jace. Look at that. Jason, 5 extra base hits versus lefties this season in 30 plate appearances. Hitting .345 against lefties. How about that? Yeah, attaboy. Let's go.
The big concern, he can't hit from the right side. And he's actually had struggles against right-handed pitching.
Yeah. Nobody's worried about that, though. Here we go.
The numbers are much better against left-handers.
I would trade that in a heartbeat. If you were to tell me going in, Jason's going to be hitting .345 against either righties or lefties. What would you prefer? Lefties. Because you know the righties, he's fine. Yeah, natural right-handed hitter. Here we go, the 1-0. Up the middle. All good. No, that is a Sealer, yes. All right, pretty quick top of the third. 1-2-3 inning. The Yankees go down. Definitely early's easiest inning so far. At some point, we definitely got to start scoring again, yo. But all good for now. Cam, throwing up another 0. Maybe this one can be a little bit more economical, just for your sake. Again, for the most part, it's been funky on a lot of things that have nothing to do with him. But 1-0 Yanks, bottom 3. Here we come. Yeah, only 12 pitches inning. That was very quick. Let's see. Who do we got coming up next inning for the Yanks? It'll be Volpe, Jazz, Caballero in the 4th. For now, though, bottom third, 2-3-4 for the Red Sox. Rafaela, Abreu, Contreras. 1-0 Yankees lead. What up, chat? Yeah. JDS goes, me to retaliate for Bellinger. Yeah, for hitting the barrel. JDS with his daily calling for a brawl to begin. This is the first time in weeks where the AI chat doesn't say fans are talking about Volpe when I first appear. Why are we not talking about Volpe yet? What is there to talk about, Steve? What do you want? We could talk about it. What do you want to talk about? Unless I missed something. He's left. What's that, TK? Why is Volpe above Jazz? Because Volpe's been way better against lefties than Jazz has, and Yankees are facing a lefty. Volpe's OPS against lefties around 800. Jazz is like barely over 700. Yep. Jazz homer coming. Word up. Jazz did have a really nice single before. Just went with it, took it the other way in his first at bat for a single. But yeah. Good question. When was the last real brawl in MLB recently? I feel like in baseball we've had a... Wasn't there something earlier this year, I think? I think there was something earlier this year. For the Yanks, so our last like true one was in Baltimore in 2024. It's just me or Ben Rice seemed off recently. Yeah, no, he's definitely in a little bit of a slump. No doubt. No doubt. He's just warming up, baby. Who, Jazz? Word up, down for that. But yeah, our last brawl, unless I'm forgetting one, like legit, like was Baltimore 2024. I think we were live for that game. Remember that in Baltimore? Jorge Soler against the Braves was earlier this year. Is that right? Angels and Braves. Oh yes, because that's when what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. The Braves manager tackled. I guess what was it? Soler that he tackled. That's right. Yes, it was Braves Angels. Alrighty, chat. Let's do it. Bottom three. 1-0 Yankees lead. Reminder, if you haven't already, if you don't mind, click like in the stream. And let's do it. Yanks winning. Gonna need to score some more soon, but for now, Cam, give me another 0. Yep, Rafaela Abreu Contreras. 2-3-4 for Boston.
See him take that first pitch. That's not something he did last year very often. He was swinging about 50% of the time on first pitch. One of the higher guys in baseball. He's down to 37%. League average is about 30, so he's become more patient, more effective as a hitter.
2-0. Come on, Cam.
Now, his full name is Cedon Chipper Nicasio Marte Rafaela.
Okay.
And because of Andrew Jones, everybody in Curacao rooted for the Braves, and his mom's favorite player was Chipper Jones, so that's why it's one of his names.
2-1.
Remember those old standardized tests you'd have to take, and you'd have to put the letters in? That'd take a while.
It's a beautiful name, though.
Yeah.
It's all right. Foul the way, 2-2. Try it free.
It's kind of what you hear a lot of hitting coaches talk about, and really in analytics departments about hitters like Rafaela, just to swing less. He swings too much.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah!
Strike 3. And he looked like he wanted the challenge.
Rafaela down, looking. 3rd strikeout for Cam. 1 away here in the 3rd.
So he walks back to the dugout.
Now, swinging less with 2
Very good.
doesn't really work, but yeah, when it's painted on the outside corner.
Chat, after this half inning, I'm going to be going to the bathroom. Just number 1. It'll be very brief. Perhaps I'll even grab a high noon.
He thought about challenging. You see him catch himself?
It is a soft open to the weekend, after all.
Stopped himself.
Yes. Here's Abreu. Let's go, Cam.
Here's Wilyer Abreu.
Foul the way.
Watch Rafaela. Here you go.
Mets aren't losing yet.
No, I'm gonna challenge that. Wait,
No score against the Cubs, top 4. Rangers still above the Blue Jays, 6-0, top 4.
Goes right along with that name.
Thursday, so not a lot of games. Getaway day, off day. Speaking of, I wanted to see when are we off Monday or Thursday? I think Monday we're playing. I know our next series after this is Detroit at home. We play the Tigers again, if you didn't know. So Monday, so we're through Boston Sunday. Then we're back in the stadium for 3 against Detroit, Monday through Wednesday. Monday versus Detroit night game, Tuesday versus Detroit night game, Wednesday day game, and then Thursday we're off. Thursday will be our first off day a week from today in a long while. The 0-2. Yes! Tipped into the glove. Elevated. Sinker 100 miles an hour. 4th strikeout for Cam Sliller. 2 away.
Little extra day's rest sometimes does the body a little bit of good, Cody.
I agree completely. Above the zone, and we're going to classify that as a sinker.
You see the spin on it?
Well, it either hops, cuts, or runs.
So we have Detroit at home after this, Monday through Wednesday, off on Thursday. And then we got the Twins, who are 38 and 44 right now. for 3 at the stadium. Rice, nice little pick, whatever you want to say. Inning over. Alrighty, top 4 coming up, chat. I'm going to go use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. What do we say, Jazz leading off? Be right back, chat. Or Volpe leading off? Jason might be leading off. No, Volpe.
Big time savings are going on now at Mavis Tire.
It's time to save big with Mavis Tire.
Get your big time savings started early with Mavis Tire.
Get premium service without the premium price. At Mavis, you can always trust our experts for honest service.
Depend on us to keep you driving.
Dependable people.
Dependable people.
Dependable people depend on Mavis.
Depend on Mavis.
Depend on Mavis.
Summer's calling, and Parkway Toyota has the unbeatable offers to get you on the road in a new Toyota today. Like a new 2026 Toyota Corolla LE, lease it for $335 a month. A 2026 Camry LE, lease it for only $395 a month. Or a 2026 Tacoma SR5, lease it for just $395 a month. Summer is calling. Answer it at Parkway Toyota or online at parkwaytoyota.com.
Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, sir. That is a new record.
You realize a JPEG doesn't count as a financial plan, right?
Maybe. I mean, yes. No.
PNC Bank believes a little boring advice goes a long way.
When it comes time to have your wisdom teeth removed, visit the experts at New York, New Jersey Oral Surgery.
There's no medical or dental practitioner out there that is more qualified and competent to perform extractions than an oral surgeon. That comes even further into focus when it comes to wisdom teeth. We take advanced imaging to further gain the knowledge of the person's anatomy and make clinical decisions on what's safe and what's the right procedure for the person in front of you.
Visit our website to schedule your consultation today.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen that header bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Well, the ultimate goal of an MLB fan? Well, seeing it all. The MLB Journey to 30 sweepstakes presented by T-Mobile, the ultimate bucket list. Enter now for your chance to win trips to all 30 ballparks. Yes, all 30. Go to MLB.com/journey.
Yo, so Tuesday against Detroit is Scooble versus Cam. That is going to be box office.
1-0 Yankees. Anthony Volpe will lead off.
Yep. Top 4, 1-0 Yanks. Volpe.
Struck out in the first inning.
Volpe, Jazz, Caballero. Let's do it, chat.
4 for 12 in Detroit.
Give me a run. Come on, Volpe. Get on base.
Last 12 games hitting .395.
Volpe 0 for his last 5. Shocking. Very shocking. I mean that sincerely.
You see how he took that first fastball in?
He's been raking.
Like, was that
I want that to continue. Come on, Volpe.
That tells me that his approach is right. That he's
25 a
looking
month.
out over the plate and not looking just to yank something. And I think that's probably why he didn't swing at that breaking ball.
Yeah, he did almost go deep before. He smoked it. The 1-1. Inside. Don't challenge, Volpe.
1-2. Not so sure about that one.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure either, but I like that Volpe is being hesitant about challenging now. Maybe they told him to chill, which is good. I did grab a high noon, Chad. I can do anything crazy. But it's a pineapple high noon. Hear that? That's a pleasant noise. The 1-2 to Volpe. No, great take. Attaboy. 2-2.
Swing. Didn't go.
I was hoping that we would have got.
I gotta get back to the gym. I am looking skinny.
That they had the last homestand.
My goodness.
The Norwegians, oh.
USA playing today? Or was that soon? Already played? Nah, Volpe. Curveball gets him. Swing and miss. Volpe down on strikes. 1 away. Early's really settling in here. 5th strikeout.
Well, we've seen Early kind of settle in and mix all
I
the
said that.
pitches in, and that's what we talked about tonight. And
Here's Jazz.
kind of our scout report on him. That
All right, if you had Jazz going deep today, let's get that right now. Give me a solo shot, Jazz.
his breaking stuff and his change.
Really nice single in the first to the opposite field. Not in the first, in his first at bat. In the second.
A real downer.
Jazz single to left in his first at bat.
Nope, good take.
The thing about having 6 pitches like him is a lot of times you don't know what you have until you get into the game. Sometimes the pitch will come along a little bit later. So when you only got 3 or 4 pitches, you know what you're throwing.
Oh, USA plays at 10.
Yeah,
That's the funny thing, too. It can change from inning to inning.
Yeah, Talisman. I'm like, my last day was Monday, but even so, I've been so. Yeah, I gotta lock the hell in with the gym. Even just looking at myself, I look like a wimp. A wimp. I'm even talking like a wimp now.
Is there usually a pitch for a pitcher that's the hardest? Like, it's consistently the hardest one to find?
Well, generally, it would be glove side, outside corner. For lefty, it's down and away to Jazz here.
All right, Papa. Siegler.
2 away. Jazz pops out to second base. That'll bring up Caballero. Now Cobb, we've seen him go deep at Fenway over the monster. Down for that.
You know, mechanically speaking, for every pitcher, to be able to throw glove side down and away, your mechanics have to be perfect. To be able to locate and hold on to the ball longer to get it down and away.
Let's see. Early at 67 pitches.
Top of the 4th inning, 1-0 Yankees.
This will be a 67 pitch. Come on.
Scored Paul Goldschmidt, who led off the game with a double off the Green Monster.
Nope. 1-1. Wells on deck. Let's see, for Boston, it'll be, what was it, 5, 6, 7? Duran, Durbin, Siegler, I believe. One and two.
They have a really good left-hander here in a Ranger Suarez that can teach this young man a lot. Because Ranger's that guy with 6 different pitches.
Yeah, what's Ranger up to? We're missing him?
Whereas change up to into lefties, away from righties.
He just pitch, I guess, because we're not facing him this series. The 1-2. Caballero with a drive, left field, decently hit. Is it off the monster or over? It's over! 8th home run of the year, Jose Caballero. 2-0 Yankees. Fire me up, chat. Fire me up. Reminder, click like in the stream if you hadn't that already. Jose Caballero. Solo shot, 2-0 Yanks. Big second run with Cam Slitter on the bump. Very good. Very, very, very good. Fire me up, chat. Fire me up. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let me get that clip up. Caballero over the monster. 8th home run of the year. 2-0 Yanks. That was the 1-2 count.
Here's the pitch again. You see this breaking ball. He's trying to sweep it in. It looks like down in his back foot, and he doesn't get it there.
It'll be Cobb.
He sped his bat up and allowed him to pull it.
Yeah, the margin for error when you're throwing pitches like this is either swing and a miss, down and up the plate, or if you leave it on the plate, this can happen.
Great catch by a fan in the second.
25 a month. 5 whole years.
Think he's a fan of Robin Hood?
1 and 2 on Wells.
I'm not sure.
Cupid?
Rosario was playing what? What is that?
Fantastic.
The flute? He's playing?
Could have been.
Yeah, let's go, chat. Me too, Chris. Me too. I appreciate you, Travis. Thank you. Wells down on strikes for the second time. But Yanks get a big second run. Jose Caballero over the monster. Solo shot. 2-0 lead as we enter the bottom of the 4th. Let me get that up as a YouTube short as well. But that was awesome. That was awesome. A lot of cheering for Visitors Park. You know, that's very true, Ralph. What up, Ralph? It did seem kind of loud. That's a good point. Absolutely. There was some noise on that Caballero homer. A lot of Yankee fans there. All right, getting that up as a YouTube short. But yeah, let's go. Bottom 4 for Boston. It'll be, 5, 6, 7. Duran, Durbin, Siegler. Let's go, chat. What up, Truth? Yeah, that was bad, I bet. Damn, was I call you in the homer draft. Gerhard, I respect that, though, because you're just trying to manifest it. I'm still on the rights. Anybody have Caballero in the homer draft? I want to start like keeping a tally somehow of like homer draft picks. Bang. Let's go. What up, Tucker? Did I miss anything? How long have you been gone? Well, Caballero just went deep and then Wells struck out. But he was wondering about like the scoring so far. We hear in the first or scoring and pretty simple. You had Jason Dominguez 2 RBI single in the first, 1-0 Yanks. Cam funky-ish start. There's been some weird, not even so much defense. Yeah, I guess. But in the end, he's scoreless through 3, and he looked really good in the third. And then just now, Caballero goes deep, solo shot, 8th of the year. 2-0 Yanks entering the bottom of the 4th. Wells and a scar DFA. They're not going to DFA Wells, nah. You don't DFA somebody unless there's like, you know, a roster spot in terms of the 40-man that's at stake, which the Yankees don't have any issue there, or, you know, they don't have options left. Like Wells, he would be optioned before he gets DFA'd. And he's got user control left. Like there's still hope for Wells long term. This year obviously has been a complete and total disaster, but yeah. Caballero, but yeah. Any chance we'd call down Girardi from the booth? What did Boone do now, Peanut? Wells strikes out more than Joey Gallo. Honestly, this year, what is Wells' K rate? It feels like it's over 30%. Which that would be like nearing Gallo territory. My cousin, by the way.
Well, you gotta go find
Wells, yeah, dude, Wells is at a 27% K rate this year. That is very high. Especially when there's no offensive production to make it worth it.
Going up in the zone. Pitches don't rise, but if they stay on their level, it looks like they're going up. Listed as a sinker. How's that possible that a pitch up in the zone could be a sinker?
You can't DFA somebody if already in the team. Well, you can DFA him if they're already in the team, but Wells is not a DFA candidate. If he were to ever be off the team right now, it would be he gets optioned. Anyways, let's go, chat. Bottom 4, 2-0. Pick you up after this half inning.
He's got that kind of arm speed. You can still get that kind of life with a two-seamer up in the zone.
Ripped into right center field. In front of Jason. All right, leadoff single for Jaron Duran. Runner on first. Nobody out to begin the 4th.
That's the
all
first
good.
Legitimate hit for the Red Sox.
Yeah, Jaron Duran gets this high cutter, right? Yes. Doesn't have a lot of movement to it. I think he probably wanted to get it on his fist a little bit more. And because it's up and elevated, he's able to elevate it over the second base. He didn't get it all, because if he would have got it all, he would have hit a home run. Now you got to worry about him running. 11 for 11 and stolen bases.
Durbin tries a push bunt, fouls it off.
Interesting idea. Velocity's hard to bunt. Right? You know, I always wanted to bunt like a breaking ball.
What's everybody doing this weekend, chat?
It for you already. Well, you got a guy.
Where's my blitz ball?
You're trying to bunt.
Come on, man. Let's go, Cam. 0-2.
Red Sox had a little bit of a scare yesterday with Durbin. He made a dive headfirst into first base, hit his left pinky on the bag. Manager Chad Tracy said it was facing in the wrong direction. But they popped it back in, and there was no fracture, so he's still playing.
With no sleep.
Checking some Yanks Ave. Oh, dear.
We talked about that yesterday, Michael, sliding head first into first base.
Constantly talking about it.
That wasn't even a slide.
Oh, word up, Tommy. Congrats, bro. What kind of car?
Belly flop right there.
Dude, that's awesome. Smelly! What up, yo? Swing and a miss. Cutter, Durbin swings and misses. Strikeout number 5 for Cam Salute. First out here in the 4th. What up, Smell? Hell yeah. Do I think the headaches messed him up? I don't know. At this point, it's, he's all good with that, so we'll see how he looks in the second stint. So far, had a nice RBI double in Game 2 against Detroit. That was nice. And that was a big hit, but we'll see. Tonight he doesn't look good.
The movement profile much better.
Eddie, what's up, man? 24 accurate and Integra. Word up. Congrats, Tommy. That's awesome.
You talk about his sinker.
Ben's sister's getting married. Word. Congrats to your sister. The Ben Cave family expands. The Team USA tournament this weekend. Word up. Good luck, L&D. Hell yeah.
We didn't have the classification for fastballs then because
As I said, I'll be celebrating the Clo Dog's 24th birthday.
So the computer that identifies.
Here's Siegler, runner on first, 1 out, 1-0 count.
Yes, it's picking up the spin orientation. Yes, among other things. There's a few variables that feed into it.
So do we blame AI?
AI.
That's always a default position. Yes.
1-on-1.
Oh God.
There's just
I really should have put in some moose today.
Sinker.
When I think sinker, I think true sinker.
I'm gonna end it all.
Roger McDowell back in the day. Derek Lowe,
It's a
former Red
count,
Sox pitcher.
Here we go. Pop them up.
Runner was going.
Is that gonna dunk in?
That falls in.
It does. Into the seats. It'll be second and third, 1 out. All right, we got a spot here, chat.
Between the rock and a hard place. He was backtracking and going back to first, and then the ball found the warning.
Little lucky cheap bloop single.
Yeah, that's a real unfortunate.
Automatic
break
double.
because it's
Second and third, 1 out. You got Narvaez up the plate and then Meyer. Let's go, Cam.
hit badly, and you could see that Wells
hell is
is
that?
getting ready to throw. Durant, I'm not sure he peeked in and he couldn't find the baseball. That's why he didn't know should he go back or should he stay. Because if he had seen the baseball, he would have just kept running to third. You see, he slides. He doesn't know where the baseball is. He's reading the outfielder. He's not reading the ball. And he sees the outfielder running towards the ball.
Narvaez.
0-1.
Yankees are giving him a run here. The infield is back. So Schlittler would like to
Second and third, 1 out. 2-0 Yanks, bottom 4. 0-1 count. Let's go, Cam. Just upstairs. I'm sure I'm not behind. Here we go, the 1-1.
More trouble here in the fourth.
1 and 2.
Pitch, strike. 9 on the corner.
I feel sicker that starts off the plate coming back.
You gonna backdoor one here?
Yes.
Yes.
You calling it?
That's what I'm calling. This is where I wish your drop down slider. I'd be calling that.
The 1-2. Big pitch coming up. Got him! Narvaez swings and misses. 99 by him. 4 seam. 6 strikeout tonight for Cam. 2 away. Big second out. Here is the 9-hitter Marcelo Meyer.
Shot right there, excellent shot. And that actually, in slow motion, almost looks like it's rising a little bit. That's the kind of life he has up there near 100 miles an hour.
Here's the Devil Wears Prada boyfriend. 0-1.
You know, the interesting thing about Myers, I feel like he's a prototypical hitter who tries to hit the fastball to left center and will pull the breaking ball. So what happens when you pitch him in? He doesn't know how to really push it over there. Even with the cutter, it becomes difficult for him.
Second and third, 2 outs. 1-1 count on Meyer.
2-0 Yankees. Red Sox second and third, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
One and 2. Foul back. Let's go, chat.
1 and 2.
The 60 pitches from Cam Schlittler so far. 32 cutters. 15 four-seamers. And 12 two-seamers.
Excuse me.
Not one breaking ball.
One breaking ball so far.
Not one curveball, not one slider. And this would not be the point that I pull it out either.
Who called time? Oh. Wells called time. I almost feel like Cam and Wells don't get along, but that's probably me just...
This will be his 63rd pitch.
I look so skinny, this is insane. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. This is ridiculous. What has happened? Anyways, that could just be me assuming about Cam and Wells. Definitely is. 2-2. Come on.
Missed inside. You know, I was talking to you a little bit about what I love about Cam is you could see the frustration in him when he doesn't, like, execute. He expects so much from himself, and I like that. Because that's how you get to be great.
That guy was like Ben Rice in the stands next to Boone.
Will yourself to perform.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And not really. Yeah! Let's go! Second and third, 1 out after a BS automatic double. Blue pit. Cam, 2 strikeouts, inning over. Let's go, chat. Top 5 coming up, 2-0 Yanks.
Get premium service without the premium price. At Mavis, you can always trust our experts for honest service. Depend on us to keep you driving.
Dependable people.
Dependable people. Dependable people depend on Mavis and on Mavis.
Depend on Mavis.
With rallying teams having, on average, just a 3% chance of winning. But since the Capitals donned the reins of run comebacks this season, just happened to double. We're talking about turning baseball on its head.
25 a month. Top coming up, goalie Rice Rosario.
Offers to get you on the road in a new Toyota today. Like a new 2026 Toyota Corolla LE, lease it for $335 a month. A 2026 Camry LE, lease it for only $395 a month. Or a 2026 Tacoma SR5, lease it for just $395 a month. Summer is calling. Answer it at Parkway Toyota or online at parkwaytoyota.com.
The championship word is yacht more chicken?
How many syllables?
Yacht more chicken. Yacht more chicken. 4. Sound it out.
EATMORCHIKN. Eat more chicken.
Correct.
Maybe Genesis ever seen that header bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Paul Goldschmidt's going to lead off. We thought we'd give him the Mel Allen treatment. His go-to pregame meal is a plain, dry hamburger from Chili's. Wow. Uses a detailed routine of pregame stretching and postgame weight training to maintain durability, and he finished his college degree in 2013, completing coursework on team flights and in hotels early in his major league career.
Comment chat.
Here's some of that stretching routine early. That's how I run even without that band.
Well, I was thinking that you had your
0-2 on Goldschmidt. We got top of the order. Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario. Chat, I'm going to pick you up in just a second and say what's good. We got a 2-0 Yankee lead. Let's do something here. We got a Caballero homer last inning. Cam, dog.
It might be the most
1-2 on Goldie.
messed up order that you can give to any fast food place. They don't.
Burger King won.
They just don't get it.
Oh. I thought we were doing
They
a
don't
rankings.
understand it. They know you're weird. They don't hear that. And it always comes back to something on it.
Well, that's why you go to Burger King, get to have it your way. They don't judge you.
Frustrated. Yeah, I am. It's frustrated me my whole life.
What up, chat?
Because
Chasing the guy I work with asked me if I wanted free food to get his own Mexican restaurant. I didn't know what you guys are talking about, but word up. I love it. How we doing, chat? What up, Tucker? What up, Joseph? What up, Bronx? Rico, Jahard, Caden, Smelly, L&D, Peanut, Paxton, Egg Roll, Luna, Meeks. Hell yeah, yo. Ball. Challenge, Goldie. You're allowed to challenge. I want you challenging. Chat, was that a strike?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a little low. But
Yeah, Kay's not a fan of ketchup. I want with the box. I want to see with the box. That's a ball. That was a ball. Right. And that's a ball. Yeah, so that should have been challenged. And Goldschmidt, granted, had he challenged, it would have been right. I don't mind him getting challenges wrong.
They had 2 challenges left.
Rice, first between ground ball,
first 2 down.
2 away. Quick 2 outs here in the 5th.
They didn't use them.
Anyways, alrighty.
I mean,
Goldschmidt against a left-handed pitcher on a strikeout pitch, that's the time you might want to use it.
Right. There's like this much left in my high noon, but I like ice cold. Then I sort of fresh can.
Trying to have a nice economical inning here in the 5th.
Let's go, Med.
Rosario 1 for 2. The 1-0 count.
Ripped.
Knocks down Durbin. Gets back up.
All right, well, it was right to Durbin, so congratulations, pal. You fielded a ball. Happy for you. It's like there's no world, unless he was granted the power of invisibility or something, translucency, that he wasn't making that play. So nothing to celebrate there. Yeah, great play. Yeah, okay, he exists. Yes, that's what he did. He existed, essentially. Chat, we all would have knocked that ball down, too. It was hit right at him, on the nose. Anyways, quick top of the 5th, bottom 5, here we come. Denny's like striking out a lot is a problem. I mean, I don't really think they strike out a lot, all that much at all. Now, maybe right now, per se, but if I look at anything that's asked or discussed is always about postseason in my brain. And, like, I don't think Goldschmidt strikes out that much. Rice is probably, what, around like a 20-something% K rate. Lately, he's been striking out more. I have to check on that. Bellinger, we know, is sub 20%. Judge, lately, if you look at 23 or 2022, especially towards 24 and 25, lower 20%, but the production is worth it. Let's see, who else here? I mean, Caballero doesn't strike out a lot. By the time we get to the playoffs, it shouldn't be Wells every single day, so that should be resolved. Grisham's strikeout rate has been greatly reduced this year. His eye is great. So, no, long term, I really don't worry about it too much at all. Jazz, sure. Not sure, yes. But I worry about strikeouts when it's 1 through 9, when it's like the 2021 Yankees, when it's almost everybody. When you have a mix of Bellinger, Goldschmidt, professional hitters, and like guys that there's a good mix, and not to mention production that makes that strikeout rate worthwhile, and it's not overbearing, and there's enough of a mix, and come the playoffs there will be, like our true team. So no, I don't worry about it. So that answers your question, but fair question. Then got any Yanks Ave shirts in the work? Not Yanks Ave like the logo on it or nothing, but all our merch with John Boy, which is all Yanks Ave approved. Link in chat, link in description. There's been like this is the type of stuff that I was wearing, that I like to wear. Boone wears this even too, which I don't know if that's a good selling point or not, but I always talk to Clodog. I'm like, the Yanks Ave line, anything that I'm advertising has to be like me approved, because like I don't wear anything corny. Now most of the stuff these days isn't corny anyways, but it has to be my vibe. It's got to be cool, and like this is cool. Code Yanks Ave 15. But there's remember like stuff like a Yankees Ave logo. Nah, not too much. Very worried about the leadoff spot and catcher. Kind of want to rise, but I know it's not a main need. I want to rise too, Smelly. I want to rise too. Word L&D points out that Jefferson strike out too much. I don't worry about leadoff. I mean, Grisham I like a lot. Now, if we were to get a rise, I would lead him off. And then I would do Grisham probably... If we got a rise, I would go a rise. I would go a rise, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt / Stanton batting 5th, and then Grisham after that, then Jazz, then Jeffers, then whoever's playing shortstop batting 9th. But Grisham, I mean, Grisham gets on base, and let's not forget how great he was before getting hurt. We'll see how he does when he returns, which should be somewhat soon-ish. But I am very much down for a rise. Jazz, the biggest concern I have with him, and this is all, again, revolving on the playoffs, runners in scoring position. Jazz, even when he's been good, like last year, was not good runners in scoring position. 208 average runners in scoring position last year. This year he's sub 200. That concerns me come October. Like I always mention, our OPS with runners in scoring position is top 3 in all of baseball, which is very important. That's good. Some might push back and be like, well, if you go by batting average, they're 9th in baseball, which still is pretty good. But it's so weighed down by Jazz's brutal numbers to run in scoring position. And a rise would be a big improvement there.
Not only is it a franchise-altering
Anyways, pick you up soon, chat. Bottom 5, 2-0 Yanks, 3-2 count on Yoshida. Top of the Red Sox order: Yoshida, Rafael Abreu.
And also for the scouts. There's a love there.
Leadoff walk.
You know, when you sign a
All
guy
good.
like that, watch him come up.
See, a leadoff walk when Cam does it is fine because he's, for all I know, he's going to strike out the next 3 guys. And I trust him. I trust him so much. Smelly, when we're live on Sunday night, I need you to be here because I think Rodon's going to shove. By the way. Smelly, we should put $5 on it. That Rodon goes at least 6 innings, 2 runs or less. And he might not. And I'll give you $5. If not, you give me $5.
You know, one thing you have to give the Yankees credit, and they've always said that this was the case. So many teams have gone the analytic way and gotten rid of scouts. And Brian Cashman always said, we have boots on the ground. We do have our scouts. We've retained them, and obviously Matt Hyde made the pitch for those 2 guys, and they were drafted. So give credit to the Yankee organization for, yes, going deep into the numbers, but not getting rid of
1-1.
human elements.
It's well said. And I could not agree more. I think it's actually coming back around a little bit.
Yeah, I think the Yankees went too far down the pendulum in many areas, and they've learned from their mistakes, and now we're in a pretty damn good middle ground between analytics and real shit, as in like old-fashioned baseball. We got a situation now, though. Base up the middle, 1st and 2nd. Nobody out here in the 5th. Gotta post something real quick.
First and second, nobody out. Well, here's the thing. When you see someone in person, there's a lot more that you can say. This is just a cutter. He's thrown him a lot of cutters tonight, and he gets this one through the middle. It's a little bit too high, up in the zone, almost hit him again, and he went through that like 3 or 4 starts ago where he kept getting hit. But when you go out and look at a player, you see the baseball IQ, you see the work ethic, you see how he relates to his teammates.
Alrighty, chat. 1st and 2nd, nobody out for Willie Abreu. On deck is Contreras. This is a spot. It's been a relatively tough night for Cam. Dan, I've completely changed my mind on him. Some guy in your comments made a good point. He's a good game 4 starter. We need to focus on the weaknesses. I just must not be articulate, Smelly. I feel like I say that to you all the time. Now, again, Skubal is his own little situation. But yes, we don't need to get a starter. That's never why I bring up getting Skubal. I just am petrified of the Dodgers getting him. But word up, Smelly. I still want to have a bet and put $5 on it. Yeah, let's go, though. Something wrong with Cam. No, I mean, it's been a weird start for him. But no, I don't think anything's wrong with Cam. Unless I missed something. But 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Let's go, chat. Abreu at the plate. 2-0 Yanks. Here we go. Big spot. Let's crank this up.
Popped up. Rosario.
Oh, Rose! Never called him that in my life. What in the world was that?
Didn't truly know how close he was to the netting, but he gave it a try.
All right, I'll forgive you, but that's an out that should be made. He like leaped for it and no need. Look at those drunken bastards.
Chance to catch it. He's just not able to come down with it. He jumps. It goes off the top of his glove.
All good, Rosario. Shake it off, but that is a tough play, thinking it's going to hit the netting, and it makes it weird with like the depth perception and like the... Anyways, that would have been a big out. But, all right, we're good. We got Cam.
He gets jammed. I mean, he hustles. He kind of slows down a little bit.
Let's go, Cam. You're good. 0-1 count on Abreu. 0-2.
That one wasn't caught either.
Yankees 2 for 6 with runners in scoring position tonight. The Red Sox 0 for 6. Red Sox score 3.94 runs per game. Only the Padres are worse at 3.91.
Got back.
The Red Sox issue is really not their pitching. Their bullpen's been outstanding. Pitching as a whole, they allow 4.03 runs per game. That's 7th in baseball. But their offense is not good.
Yeah, if you look at the runs they've scored and the runs they've allowed, their record should be closer to 500 right now.
Congratulations.
A lot of close games. You mentioned those offensive woes.
Looks like Matt Blake, their interim guy. Fouled away again. Cam, that was pitch number 77.
Check out the Mohegan Sun team scout.
Contreras on deck. 0-2 count, 1st and 2nd, nobody out.
So they're 2 games back in the loss column. Blue Jays 39-41 Who'd have thought it's second worst record in baseball?
Ooh! Tipped off the umpire's mask. Still 0-2. Let's go sinker away here, Chad. What do you think? Sinker away. Low and away. I think that's a no-brainer.
That's correct, too. That's a tough one right there.
And the good thing about Cam is even if the hitter is thinking the same thing, there's still a good chance he ain't going to hit it. Yeah! Does go sinker, goes in though. 100 miles an hour, catches Abreu looking. Huge first out, strikeout number 8 for Cam. He is so incredible. Let's go, 1 down. Here's Contreras, so obviously not out of this just yet by any means. But big first out. Yeah, that was disgusting. Do we know when McMahon will be back? Yeah, he's 6 days left on the IL because it's retroactive to Sunday. So he'll probably be back by the Twins series.
It kind of framed itself. Here's Contreras. 0 for 2, a strikeout, and a ground ball to first. First and second, 1 out.
Or he could be back, even if they want. He could be back by the last game of the last game or two of the Tigers series at home.
Well, when Elmer Rodriguez pitched on
Because the 10-day technically began on Sunday. It goes retroactive. But I would guess McMahon's definitely back by the Twins series, which starts a week from tomorrow.
Top of the line tonight.
2-0.
Look at that, 100 miles an hour
Let's go, Cam.
on his 81st pitch.
Yo, the velo's looking so good lately. It always does, but especially the last couple starts, it's like peak Cam. Look at that. Cole, Goldie, Rodon, Scara. Good guy. Here we go. 2-0.
Hit sharply and
Through the legs of Rosario. Javi gets in quick. Second and third, 1 out. I need to see the replay on this. I'm telling you, man. I mean, you guys know this, but Rosario's defense at third base. I mean, that ball was smoked. But good grief. I mean, that ball was smoked. But at the very least, knock that shit down, Rosario. Forget even the double play. Like, I'm not even going to bank that that would have been double play. That ball has to be knocked down. Right under his legs. And that is a thing where, right under his legs. Now, that is like a long-term concern. We've talked about this because Rosario is the third baseman against lefties. It's not a thing where, oh, you got Jason playing right now, or you got some days where Caballero's in left field. Like, come the postseason, like, that is, like, Rosario's our third baseman against lefties. He has to knock that ball down. So it's a 2-1 game now, second and third, 1 out. You got Duran up, and now Durbin. Cam, just take care of business. Just take care of business.
A lot of people were questioning yesterday, why wasn't Rosario playing third against a left-hander? And this is the reason why, because you had a left-hander on the mound. And
You got to just knock that ball down, brother. I hope you wear a cup. Like, what are we doing? For some reason, I don't know. I'd be wearing, if I played third base, I'd have a cup on, I'd have a chest protector, and be ready to just, like, absorb.
So you have just a split second to react. That's why they call it the hot corner, so.
-4 outs above average third base. Shake it off, Rosario. It's already done, but don't do it again. I beg of you. All right, 2-1 game, second and third, 1 out.
Now second and third. And the infield is back, except that third.
Fly ball left center field. Shallow left. Cobb's there. He's not going on that. He's not going on that. He is. He shoots 4. Throws way offline. Tie fucking game. How on earth?
So Duran with the sac fly, it's 2-2.
All right, 2-2 game. Poor Cam, man. That's a shame. That's a shame. Rafaela, you're not cool. Nobody cares. Just fucking strung through the dugout. He's a goddamn stripper. How on the world? Cobb, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't be out there. It's Fenway Park. I'm cool with you in left field today. You are a utility guy. Like, what are we doing? If you're gonna be offline to the left of home plate, not right. Or you're right, not left. Whatever. Anyways, it is a 2-2 game now. Not ideal, but Must move forward. Here we go. Run on second, 2 outs for Durbin.
Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck.
This is vintage, though. This is good. Not the lead being blown, but just, you know. Red Sox fans can like kind of turn their brain off. They're within the ballpark now. Forget the scoreboard, the standing. That's the scoreboard, the standings. This is Yankees Red Sox. So I embrace it. Ball and a strike. Let's go, Cam.
France plays Norway tomorrow in the World Cup. Now on the board, they have Slipper's ERA at 1.81. The way I figure it out,
That's got to be an error on Rosario.
both runs are unearned.
Dude, and he played earlier, by the way. Forgot about that.
That might be where the confusion is, Michael.
3-1. The Yankees had 2 errors in the first, and now the error by Rosario on the hot shot.
And you think about the little blue pit in front of Cam, it all adds up. And it's a concern of mine, the extra pitches that he's had to throw. When you're throwing extra pitches, eventually you lose your effectiveness.
Posting on my story. Just my thoughts about Rosario. I've already told you guys.
3-2 on Durbin. Durbin with a single and a strikeout.
It's also pushed his pitch count up closer to 90 now, number 89 coming, so trying to get out the 5th here.
And again, they probably don't have Bednar and Cruz tonight, so it's going to be interesting. And you look at the Red Sox, they hit lefties a lot better than righties.
4-2 Boston.
Well, he has swung the bat a lot better since the month of June, hitting over 300 where he struggled mightily. And there was
2 plays by Rosario that should have made that inning, and now it's 4-2 Boston.
with his 2-run homer on a Coney that just was kind of spinning in the middle of the plate.
We're all right, but everything that's to be said has been said. Listening, that freaking dude, this is on Cam. This whole thing is on Rosario for the most part. A lot of game left, so not even so much worry just yet. More so, I'm frustrated with Rosario.
About the cutter and the elevation of the cutter being much better for him. And there's a prime example because when it's down like that.
Is that Caleb fucking Durbin that just took Steve? So help me God.
Sort of a lesser fastball that allows a hitter to get the head out in front.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm still posting. We're all right. 4-2 Yanks, or I wish soon. 4-2 Boston.
Oh, and 2.
All right. 4-2 Yanks. Keep it here, Cam. Would it be? You're a dog. Not your fault.
And Seager down on strike for the
Motherfucker, the scoring on those plays needs to be changed immediately because there's no world where Cam has 4 earned runs. Give me a fucking break. Is it still hometown scoring? Because, we ain't doing that, pal. Don't play with me. We're not fucking doing that shit. If there's a hometown score, whoever it is trying to be cute. Don't try to tell me that's 4 earned runs against Cam. Come back to me, brother. Idiot. All right, we're down by 2. Let's just tie it up. Rosario, that's a problem at third base long term, a true concern. We know that, and it's 4-2 Yanks because of that. Why do I keep saying Yanks? It's 4-2 Boston. They're winning as of right now. But let's just win this game. We'll be all right. I'm more so... I swear to fucking God, that is not going to be 4 earned runs against Cam. I can just imagine the fucking hometown score being like 500 pounds and like stuffing his face with french fries. Be like, that's a hit. That's a hit. No, it's not, buddy. Go home and play some fucking VR Fortnite or whatever the fuck. Piece of shit. And guess what, pal? His ERA is still sub 2. In live time. In live time. And we probably call the guy up. It's like a, hey, buddy, those are errors. Put the fucking French fries down. Unearned, 162. Suck my fucking. Just kidding. But let's go. Let's go hit chat. That guy tried to be fucking cute. Whoever fucking thought that those were hits and earned runs against Cam. Now I was only asking for 200 runs, but they're all unearned. You're good, Cam. You're a dog. We know that. We know that. Alrighty, we're good. Sorry, chat. Almost lost my cool there. 4-5-6 for the Yanks. Bellinger, Jason Volpe. Now back to the game. Cam's ERA is fine. Not too worried about being down 2 at this point, even though Boston's bullpen is good. Let's take care of business. And we got a lot of ball left, so we'll be alright. All 4 of those runs against Cam unearned. Alrighty, how we doing, chat? We're alright. 4-2 Boston. And yes, Bellinger, Jason, Volpe coming up. Let's go, chat. Of course I don't think they're going to DFA Ahmed. Don't be silly, my friend. We're chilling, yo. This game has been annoying, but we're alright. Let's go, chat. Let's score. A lot of game left. 4-2 Red Sox, top 6. What up, Clo Dog? What, that Rosario's going to get DFA'd? We can just wait on the outcome. No, he won't be DFA'd. Oh, Clo Dog, I'm already on my second. Where's Waldo in the dugout? Let's go, chat. How is that a silly take? I actually want to hear. It's a silly take because no matter what, Rosario's going to be on the bench to pinch hit against lefties at the very least. Maybe they don't start him in the postseason if his defense is this bad, which it is. So we could see McMahon start at third base against a lefty because just defense alone, especially if Fried is pitching. At the very least, Rosario's value to come off the bench in a pinch hit role is very much a reason why he's not getting DFA'd. His role in the clubhouse culture is very much a reason why he's not getting DFA'd. He has been a huge part of the ascension of Jason Dominguez and his mental attitude and just where he's at as a player. Ahmed Rosario is like very much a big piece of that. But trust me, you guys just heard me criticize Rosario like crazy. He's a concern defensively at third base. But I'm not trying to be rude to you, bro. But I think people, I don't know if people know what DFA means, but like, they're not DFAing Ahmed Rosario, I assure you. But with that said, he's got to figure his shit out at third base. Anyways, let's go, chat. Pick you up soon after this half inning. Don't want to get too distracted now, because we got a ball game to win. 2-2 count on Bellinger. Bellinger, why don't you get on? Why don't you get on, my friend? I love you. Love you too, chat. Not a good at-bat. What is earliest pitch count? 88. 8 strikeout early. Bellinger down looking. Bellinger's been having some un-Bellinger-like at-bats lately. Get him next time, my friend. I know you will. Here's Jason. Oh my God, he's going deep. You can see it in his eyes. I can see it in his eyes, Chad. There's a twinkle in Dominguez's eyes. I'm serious. In.
It's one of the things I've seen in the big leagues really the last 5 years or so is a lot of starting pitchers. A lot of pitchers are featuring 2-seamers and 4-seamers almost in equal fashion.
0-2.
Well, it seems that everybody has a cutter now.
Cutter too, but I mean like sinker, a 2-seamer and a 4-seamer, and then a cutter off of that as well. But that mixture of fastballs really has been in vogue, really, and we've seen Schlittler do it so well too with his power game. Connolly early has it working too here.
Still on 2 on Dominguez, RBI, and the first.
Jason's swing like that with the helicopter when it's very aggressive scares me only a little bit because it reminds me of Gary's injury in 2017. I forget that was that a shoulder thing? Who's my homer pick today again, chat? Oh, it's Rice, that's right.
Well, they're even hitting them hard up to the ball person down there. Third base, man, there's some rockets tonight.
Yes.
Let's go, Jace.
Swing and a miss.
Jason down on a good changeup. 9th strikeout for early, 2 away. Let's see. What was Cam's pitch count? Is he done? 92 pitches for Cam. So I wonder if he'll be done or if he'll... I would throw Cam back out there for the 6th. He can do that. I would put Cam back out there for the 6th. All right, Volp, what do you say, huh? Be smart. No big swings. Get on base, pal. You look, he knows what to do.
And you would think for some young left-handers, it would be intimidating to try to go into right-handed hitters with the short porch in left field. But he has went in there all night long. He's went in there a lot on Volpe.
Changeup is good.
Well, if he's going to finish after this inning, he's finishing strong right now. He's retired 6 in a row after the Caballero home run, trying to make it 7.
You know, Early does have a nice head of hair. I'll give him that.
It's another telltale sign you look for a young pitcher that you just got.
Come on, Volt.
Lead, and you go out there and this is what you show your team.
Yeah, so pitch number 97 coming for Early. So this should be it for him. This inning.
Got a chance 0-2 here to have a.
Let's go, Volt. Be smart. Good take, attaboy. Jazz on deck. Can of corn. All right, Yanks go down 1-2-3 in the 6th. I would put Cam back out there for the bottom of the 6th. We'll see, though. Anyways, a lot of ball left. Frustrating ass inning. We know that. But all right, let's keep it here and then get back to hitting. We'll have Jazz hitting off in the top of the 7th. Be right back, chat. Hang in there, yo.
What's up? I can't find my new. You said it was a new air account? Lost and found. How can I help you? Hey, it's Corbin Carroll. I have this 940 Apex. Can't find it. Performance mesh on the back. Super lightweight. 940 Apex. Sounds sick. Quick grind sweatband. That back loader. Okay. Hold on. Nah, man. That's saying it.
Rourke started a backyard shed in 2004. I think being the official bat of Major League Baseball just validates that authenticity that we bring to the table. WM's been a great partner for us. We're not in the waste business. We need to have a good partner that can handle everything. I think the best part of WM is that I don't have to spend a whole lot of time worrying about it. Rourke's worked with WM since it was in a backyard shed, and we know we're going to grow with WM.
At Ace, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle, we've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the sauces, rubs, and grilling extras, you'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Google Cloud AI found that 71% of the biggest comebacks came after the rally cap caught on, with those teams having just a 3% chance of winning. But since the cap is gone, the comeback rate per season just happened to double. Catch the game like never before.
No, Otani, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Shohei. What up, chat? We got Matt, we got Rico, we got Peanut, we got Luna, we got Meats, we got TK, we got Roscoe's in the chat. We got Beery Games. What up, yo? Sports, yep, all on earn for Cam. But yeah, let's keep it here. Is it Cam staying in? I would keep Cam in. But they go to Blackburn, which Blackburn has been very good at keeping the game where it's at. So that is exactly your job, Mr. Byrne. Keep it here. And then let's see what we got come the top of the 7th. But 4-2 Boston leads. It'll be Narvaez, Meyer, then top, I believe. Yes, Narvaez, Meyer, then top. Narvaez, Meyer, Yoshida, 8-9-1. Here we go, Black. Got to keep it here. That's your job.
4-2 Boston.
That's Alex Verdugo. Name that Yank.
Yeah, Blackburn has really
Let's go,
pitched
chat.
well for the Yankees and been really.
Yeah, it's Alex Verdugo.
Actually went back-to-back days, Sunday and Monday, and he can give you some distance. Got a number of weapons that he can use.
What up, Ward? We'll be all right.
Showed you the year.
They didn't really first and foremost just football in a hole. Yeah, it's got to keep it here.
I mean, each month he's gotten better and better.
I know, Ward. I was losing my mind over that at first. But all right, pick you up soon, chat.
Check out the Yankees bullpen.
1-2.
Budget brought to you by Citizens. Make sense of your money.
So yeah, Bednar and Cruz probably unavailable tonight. Who the hell is going to be closing? Which hopefully we have that opportunity. So we'll worry about that then. But yeah, Bednar and Cruz probably unavailable.
Pitchers 3 days in a row. It's not a hard and fast rule, but it's got to be a really unusual situation.
Yeah, I used to try to wait till about the month of August before I even brought it up. Because you understand it's a long year and you're in it for the long haul, not just to win some games in April, May, June.
Come on, Black. Can't put him on. You're not putting on Carlos Narvaez. Oh, the walk at least. Did you get a haircut, Carlos? You look nice. He looks like shit, Chad. Just kidding. All right, leadoff single. At least he didn't walk him. Run on first for Meyer. Preferably do not let it get to Contreras, please.
Different cutter than Cam's, not quite as hard, and
that thing hardly even moves. No, not quite, Joe. Not quite.
is all over this pitch.
You're good, Black. Get Meyer.
He's been on base twice, hit in the second inning, and now this single 1 for 2.
Grounded to second. There's one on the first.
Fuck. All right, nearly a double play, but not in time. Now, would Caballero have turned that at short? Possibly.
Good turn by Jazz. Quick.
Good job, Jazz.
Just, it's a long way to go.
Volpe releases it quickly.
All the way back.
It's a quick turn by Volpe, but it's a little more arm strength, possibly, and probably does get him. But you get the one out, runner on first, top of the order for Yoshida. And that's the main tally on Caballero's end for shortstop, no doubt. Because Volpe has been good defensively, but that's really the separator. More double plays will be turned with Caballero playing short.
And then Volpe's got to turn it. Boy, by half step.
Yeah. And it was a fine throw, just a little more juice. We get him. Let's go, Black.
Needed Sean Dunstan's arm right there.
Yeah, and whenever you have to go to the left like Jazz did, if it's a runner that's
that was a great job by Jazz.
It's really going to be hard to turn a double play unless the ball is just smoked. Get the lead runner. Make sure you get the lead runner and play for a double play now.
Great changeup, 1 and 2.
He used that reference Sean Dunstan's arm. He's kind of the reference point for shortstop's arms.
I mean, that was 100 across the infield.
Foul away.
Let's go, Black. 1 and 2 on Yoshida.
Yoshida was over.
Runner on first, 1 out.
And a run scored against Cam Slimmon.
Excuse me. Two and 2.
Yoshida's production has went down each year. He's been in the league 4 years now. 15 and 72 his first year, and everything has went down. OPS, average. Doesn't play the outfield much anymore.
Oh, great curveball. Attaboy. 2 away. Yoshida down swinging. Let's go, Black. All right, here's Rafaela. For us, we'll have Jazz, Caballero, Wells, due up. On the bench is Jones, Schumann, Waldo, Escara.
If you've got a curveball and you can throw it down there in the dirt right around home plate, plate. There's a lot of swing and misses down there.
Especially lefties who love the ball down and in. They think it's a fastball or a cutter or something hard, and then it just falls off the table.
There's Rafaela. And a strike. Bottom of the
How do you solve a problem like Maria? By striking out Rafaela. 0-1, throws over. Blackburn, you get out of this inning like you're kind of a dog. And you've been a dog. This might solidify it.
1-1.
I wonder what the success rate is with the cutter, because I feel like every other pitch besides that is actually like a legitimately really nice pitch.
Meyer leads off.
Yanks do like their cutters, though.
Stolen bases.
And rightfully
By
so.
Rice. You know, it's so odd to be at Fenway Park and look over the Green Monster and not see the iconic Citgo sign. It's going to go back up, but there's so much new construction around here that they said that the building's gone, it was going to be blocked, so they have to move it 60 feet the other way.
Ground ball left side. Bolt, take a play. Our boy, Shaq, use the restroom real quick. We'll be right back. Top 7 coming up.
But if you take a look at this old seating, you see the Citgo sign? Right under the yes bug. It's not there right now, but it's coming back. I've been
For a limited time, save up to 60% on select installed styles of beautiful new carpet flooring from Empire today. That's right, up to 60% off. Plus, we'll beat any competitor's offer, guaranteed. And our all-inclusive price even includes furniture moving. Get Empire's Home Floor Advantage and save up to 60% off. Visit EmpireToday.com or give us a call to schedule your free estimate. You know the number.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Can your sunglasses go from this to this and this to this? Meet Warby Parker Sport. Ultra lightweight eyewear made in Italy that's built to perform, but designed to be worn every day and everywhere. Combining high-tech features with classic frame shapes. And you can add your prescription. It's a new way of seeing performance eyewear. Shop Warby Parker Sport in stores and at warbyparker.com.
Figuring out which credit card to use for what and when shouldn't make a quick stop feel complicated. Cards Optimizer from Intuit Credit Karma shows you the right card to use for every purchase, so you can maximize your rewards. We'll help you keep track of what you earn, so you can watch it add up over time. And soak up all the perks you deserve. Download the app to get started.
That's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Jazz, Caballero, Wells. Oh, Mohegan's son. What up, chat? Let's do it, yo. Down by 2. Oh, we got somebody with Tourette's in the chat. You know, they have treatment for that. Mr. Rapine himself can't get his thoughts out. I've been there, bro. I had the same deal when I was a young lad. Here we go, chat.
That's going to do it for early 6.
All right, the right-hander, Mr. Greg Weisert. Long time no see. All right, Jazz leads off. First pitch outside, 1-0.
This stat. On Monday, Jake Bennett struck out 9 for the Red Sox. On Tuesday, Sonny Gray 11. Yesterday, Ranger Suarez 9. Today, Early struck out 9. It's the first time in franchise history that Red Sox starters have struck out 9 or more batters in 4 straight games. Wow.
What up, hello? RBR, how you doing? Fair, John, but it was more so when I was a young lad in the elementary school. Honestly, I'm not even crushing on him. This is my second one, and the first one still like this much left, but it got to a lukewarm. And And I like it to be ice cold. Which this one might almost be done. It's like hardly halfway here.
Well, the Red Sox starters have been good.
Especially if it's a flavor I don't like.
They were 3-3. The starters had a 1.4.
I don't love pineapple. So it's got to be ice cold. Anyways, pick you up soon, chat. 4-2 Boston, top 7.
We said the problem has been their offense. But 4 unearned runs have put them in the lead here in the 7th inning.
Lefty Coulomb is up.
Danny Coulomb is getting ready.
I don't know who he'd be coming in for. So he can't come in for Wells.
And there's a walk to Jazz Chisholm.
Leadoff walk for Jazz. Thank you, Mr. Weiser. Man comes in out of the bullpen and just gifts us a free base. Sure, thank you. Perhaps he wants a write-off in his taxes this year. I don't know. A very charitable act. Charitable. Runner on first. All right, Cobb, what do you say, huh?
Weissert is from Bayshore, New York. Went to Fordham University. Last 15 games, 1.76 ERA. Now, last time when Caballero hit the home run, we saw this celebration with the arrow, and Meredith, you have more.
Oh, come on, not now.
I thought maybe he had given a ton of thought to that, but he came back here in the dugout, and guys were having a ton of fun with it. Ahmed Rosario duplicating it, Jazz Chisholm getting in on the action as well, and then Caballero just said, hey, that's all I think about. That's what I'm worried about. I asked him how he came up with it, and he simply looked at me and said, I'm crazy. I don't know. That's what I thought of in the moment. No real thought.
Yeah, they could have challenged that. It would have been a strike, actually.
Having a good time at the time. Yankees up 2-0.
Yeah, word. This is like a third inning conversation, with all due respect.
So no thought to it.
Just off the cuff.
High fly ball, center field.
Can of corn.
Rafaela backs up.
One away.
One out as Chisholm heads back to first.
All right, Jazz, you can take second if you want. Wells, you hitting here, I guess? Well, then do something. Let's go.
So here's Austin Wells. He's thrilled that Early's out. He struck out twice against the left-hander.
You're going to do something here, Wells. Need you. Need you. Let's go. You ready to fucking hit? Come on. Let's go, chat. Austin Wells, right here.
Now, Joe, you mentioned in Detroit, he's kind of caught between, a little late on fastballs. What's the solution to that? Just sit fastball when you get fastball?
Performance-enhancing drugs.
Okay, you got me.
Trust that your body and your mind will adjust to the break ball. You can't go the other way. It's too hard.
Yeah!
To right field, it's a base hit.
Austin Wells single. First and second, one out. Here's Goldschmidt. First and second, one out.
And when you're struggling offensively,
Attaboy.
your mind plays
That's all I wanted.
all kind of tricks on you. And he gets to this fastball. I mean, this is 95 up.
Attaboy.
To me, he's a pull hitter.
That's good shit, Wells.
Filleting it to left field.
Filleting it.
He is late, and those are easy.
Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's. With tartar sauce. I'm good. Wait, very good, Wells. Way to be. All right, Goldie, what do you say? Here we go. Righty, so. Goldie double and a walk today. Run scored. On the Jason first inning 2-out RBI single. Damn. Actually came back in for a strike.
When it starts edgy, he's got a really good sinker and a really good sweeper. And this is
that was the first say, what are you swinging that swing? But that came back in the zone per ABS, from what I see.
Where it's going to run in, you're going to take it.
All right, let's go, Goalie. Be smart. Maybe shoot one the other way or something. No, great take. Attaboy, sir. Atta man.
You know, he kind of sets like Duvall.
Rice, I have plans for you, my friend.
But you don't see a lot of herky jerk in his shoulders like you do.
Homer pick today, by the way.
Duvall gets a little rotational with his delivery at times.
Duvall. Attaboy, 2-2.
And I actually kind of like, you know, for some guys that closed off because it lowers their arm angle. It gives hitters a different look.
Oh, so Kalum must be for Rice. I was gonna say because now Rice can still hit lefties, but Weiser I feel like Rice would be a good matchup against Weiser. So they'll go to Kalum for Rice. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. Yanks down by 2, 1 out, top of the 7th. Oh, foul back, work. That was in play, but it wasn't. Let's go, chat.
Tomorrow on Yes, the Yankees and the Red Sox play game 2 here
Sure.
at Fenway Park. Extended coverage starts at 5 with 2 full hours of pregame, leading up to first pitch shortly after 7 on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. Weiser deals.
Good fight, Goldie. Let's go, chat. Goldie's fighting.
It's a heck of a battle right here. Yeah, and you think about it, he's been throwing that sinker and that sweeper.
I think chat is available. Yep. Let's go, chat. 2-2 still on Goldschmidt.
But 10 miles an hour slower, and he's able to follow it off.
We know Bednar and Cruz for us are not, so but that's a later problem. For now, here we go.
And it allows him to cover everything.
Still fighting. How many pitches? So that'd be like what was that, pitch number 8? Look at that. Goldschmidt tonight, 26 pitches seen.
Made 4th at bat, 26 pitches. He got your leadoff hitter almost averaging 7 pitches in a bat. That'll do some damage on your pitch count.
Beautiful.
And that's the other thing, Coney, about him. He's okay with being a
still
little
2-2. Broken bat.
The other way. And sometimes he just fouls it off. And he's just waiting for a mistake here.
What up, Sebastian?
He's going to waffle it.
Tim Hill up.
Red Sox bullpen, one of their strengths. They come into the game with a 3.25 ERA. That's the best in
What up, Doc?
the league.
What up, Liam? All right, here we go. Another 2-2. Come on, Goldie. Come on. Another foul ball. Now that ball was hit hard, but foul. Third base side. Yo, we got everybody. We got Judge, we got Grisham, we got Stanton in the house. Everybody. I haven't seen Stanton, but they said Stanton's there. We saw Judge. Look at that guy's glasses.
Those are some broken digits if you try to pick that.
Waldo. Let's go. Vibes are too high to lose this game. That's why I'm not panicking as of right now. Great take. 3-2. Snap throw to third. No, not a snap throw to third. What am I saying? Jazz just stole third. What am I saying? Badass! Challenging the pitch. So the Red Sox not only... Well, just one thing. They're going to lose a challenge. They're out of challenges. What a disgraceful challenge by Navarro. If I was a Red Sox fan, I'd be fuming. Jazz, badass. Little delayed steal. Goldie, you got to get this run in. Jazz, see, that's a tally in the Jazz column. That's the anti-Arise argument, which I'm not in the anti-Arise argument. I want Arise. But that's something that Jazz has that Arise certainly does not. That is called being dynamic. Credit where it is due. That was gorgeous. Jazz, let's go. First and third, or now Goldie, let's go. First and third, 3-2 count, 1 out. Give me a run here, baby. Let's go.
3-2.
Beautiful. Another foul ball. How many pitches?
Talked about it during the pregame, how he's always got a plan, right? And he has a plan for every pitcher, and your plan can't be the same. And he's not worried about always getting off his A swing. He's worried about just driving this run in any way he can.
Tapper. That's going to score Jazz. That's going to score Jazz. Professional at bat. 1-run game in Boston. And to second goes Wells. Huge. 4-3 game. Let's go, Chad. That's baseball right there. That's baseball our grandparents watched.
And a pretty big steal by Jazz. That allowed that
Makes you want to smoke a cigarette.
go to the bullpen with Rice coming up.
All right, yep, they'll go to Kalum for Rice. Wells off second, 2 outs. Damn good job, goalie. Jazz, good shit. That run's created by Jazz. Also, Wells, good job by you too. Shut this crap up. One big bucket. Let's go, chat. Let me get this clip up. Run around second, 2 outs. Rice coming in, or lefty coming in for Rice. I wonder if your thoughts are clear on this, Lord Vader. All right, here we go. Run on second, 2 outs. Lefty for Rice. Kalum, 4.58 ERA. 212 batting average against.
Ready for my scout reporting on him, Coach?
Sure.
Yes. He can't throw it straight. It's not overpowering. It's 90-91. He can't throw a ball straight.
Whoa! Yes! Attaboy. Challenge will be overturned. See, we know what we're doing with our challenges. Not really, but tonight, yes. Not even tonight, just... It was a joke with the Red Sox losing theirs. That was a good challenge. That's what a good challenge looks like. Attaboy. That is tremendous. 1-0 on Rice. What a foolish strike call, by the way. No, 2-0. On deck is Rosario. So, yo, Boston better hope, like... I don't want to... I'm saying, like... This is the lane, I guess, for Rice. Rice can still hit lefties, but after that, you got Rosario, Bellinger. So, like, this is Kalum's lane, I guess, quote-unquote, against Rice. Bullshit. All right, hey, we got to run. We got to run. Rice, I didn't like that swing, but what are you going to do? That's a big run. That's a big run, though. Good job by Goldschmidt. Good job by Jazz. Good job by Wells. 4-3 Boston. 1-1 game. Not 1-1. 1-run game here in Fenway Park. All right, chat. I'll take that. I'll take that. We got to keep it here. Tim Hill, it looks like, is at some point going to be coming in. Who made the last out? Is it? Who's coming up? 3-4-5, so this is dangerous. Abreu, Contreras, Duran. So I guess they'll go to, you'll keep Blackburn in. Remember, limited bullpen today. No Cruz, no Bednar.
Going once, going twice. Sold. Congratulations, sir. That is a new record.
Abreu, Contreras, Duran. I mean, I guess they're just going to, yeah, Tim Hill for this whole inning, I guess, actually. I feel like Contreras race against lefties if I had to guess. So that's a dangerous at that. Maybe a little pitch around him per se, and then you get to... God, these commercials these days just stink. Never buying whatever this product... Oh, it's Chick-fil-A. I shop at Chick-fil-A. Shop. Like it's a mall. Dear heaven above. Wilson Contreras against the lefties this year, 1.004 OPS. Against righties, 861. I wonder if they just go to Tim Hill when it gets to... No, I mean, I don't know what they're doing. Are they going to Tim Hill right away or what? Are they keeping him sticking with Blackburn? I mean, no matter what, just Contreras scares me. So one part of this Red Sox lineup that feels like old Boston. Still shows Blackburn.
Going once, going twice. Sold.
What up, chat? Bottom 7, 4-3 game. why he's broken right now. I mean, he's just in a slump, but yeah. What up, yo? We got Rourke in the chat. We got Nick Wiener. We got Jahar. We got Goki. What up, Goki? We got Richard. We got Meegs in the chat. We got Coach Couch Tommy. We got Rico. We got Captain Johnny Bravo. Jalen Judge. Richard Lee. Peanut Bean. Tamai. Liam. Smelly. Let's do it, chat. We got Michael. We got Egg Roll. RBR. Yep. Let's do it, yo. I got you, Nick. Let's go, Sebastian. Let's do it. Let's do it. I appreciate you guys. Let's go, Tucker. Let's go, Steven. Here we go. Love it, chat. PWP. Clodog and the Bean in the chat. Ashton. Let's go. Hill is in. Hill is in. So it'll be Hill against Abreu, Contreras, Durant. Here we go. 4-3, Boston leads, bottom 7.
With a couple homers off of lefties so far this year.
Let's go, Hill. Got to keep it here.
Quickly 2-0 on Abreu. Abreu, Contreras, and Durant.
In.
High fly ball.
Don't monster me, bro. Nice play, bro, but I don't like the casualness. That's dangerous. What if he didn't catch that? Nonetheless, one away. So like this high noon, it's like right here. I think I'm gonna get a fresh one. I want it cold. I want it ice cold. I don't pay for warm high noons. I pay for ice cold. Who do we have due up next inning? Rosario, Bellinger, Dominguez. Now, I don't believe they'll be going to a lefty, boss, unless I'm mistaken, but on the bench we have Jones, Schumann, Waldo, Escara. They go to a righty, do they pinch hit Jones for... I feel like Rosario's going to hit no matter what. Because if he weren't, he wouldn't be at third base right now. Pot them up, Contreras did. Can of corn for Dominguez. 2 away. All right, word up. Let's go. Wait, no, excuse me. Was that? Yes, that was Contreras. Yes. Wait a second. Yes, that was Contreras. And now here's Durant. Correct. 2 outs. Here's Durant.
So here's Jaron Duran. Inside. Duran a sac fly in that 4-run 5th inning. 1 for 2. 1-1.
Whitlock's up.
Gonna pitch the 8th for the Red Sox.
Garrett. Whitlock.
Fly ball, center field.
Left center field. Bellinger's there, puts it away.
Inning over. Way to be, Hill. Nice and quick. Whitlock, 2.92 ERA. 237 batting average against, 29 Ks and 24 and 2/3 innings pitched. 114 whip. All right.
That's 5-1. Dude, that's not as bad as I feel.
Rosario, Bellinger, Jason do up. Yanks down by a run. Let's go, chat. My hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Rosario, Bellinger, Jason Dominguez. Bump, 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 bump. We're about to be all tied up. Boo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. What up, chat? Yeah, who's saying this game's over? What are we saying? Oh, yeah, game. Yeah. I got what you're saying, though, Peanut. Yep. Yeah, Willa coming in. Yeah, so they go to the pinch hitter of Spencer Jones here. And then you put in Schumann defensively at third base. That definitely is probably the way to go. So I'm with you. I would go Jones pinch hitting for Rosario, although we saw them not do that in Detroit. Granted, the reliever, I never checked in on this, but I imagine had reverse splits, and that's who Rosario took deep in game 1. Just a guess. I imagine he had reverse splits. But they kept in, yeah, Verdugo, how are you? Follows Yankees staff still. Good guy. Good guy. He followed Yankees staff after he had a good game 1 of the LDS. He had a good post-game interview, so I was like, I love you. And he gave me 2 fist bump emojis. Yeah. Good guy. Good guy. Rosario was hitting. All right. That's that. Rosario's hitting. Here we go. Whitlock in. Rosario. What do we say? Rosario, Bellinger, Jason. Tie this shit up. Down by 1. Let's go, chat. Mind if you haven't already. If you don't mind, click like on the stream. Helps out a great deal. We got a 1-run game in Boston. Here we go. Bad swing, Rosario. 0-2.
On Rosario. Is Spencer Jones on the bench if he wants to go to him?
Nope.
Whitlock missed 2 weeks, including the last Yankee series with left knee.
Are they going to go to? Would they go to Jones for
returned on June 9th.
Wells? No, honestly, I don't think the Yankees love Jones. To be honest, terrible at bat, Rosario.
Rosario down on strikes.
Yeah, he has really good off-speed stuff. His slider and his changeup hitters are hitting 190 or
Yeah, I would have got a Jones there.
His sinker,
But that was my thought going to the at-bat. Rosario, you frustrate me today,
slider and changeup are really
my
good.
friend. I anticipate you will be better. Here's Bellinger. Bellinger, you know what to do.
Seems like there's ex-Yankees
Not a good night for Bellinger.
littered on this Red Sox roster. Whitlock obviously was in the Yankee system. Sigler at second base. Weissert, last inning.
Narvaez.
Durbin.
5.
Durbin.
Sonny Gray.
Did I miss anybody?
Did they say Sonny Gray?
Sonny Gray.
Yeah.
6.
You say Chapman?
6 ex-Yankees on the Red Sox roster currently.
Nope. 1-1. Jason on deck.
Bellinger didn't seem real comfortable against early 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Now getting a chance to see a right-hander.
Ball. 2-1. Red Sox added challenges, by the way. That was legitimately a ball, though.
Mickey Gasper.
That's right. Minor league. He was a good player in the minor leagues for the Yankees.
2-2. Check out tonight's
Trent.
injury report brought to you by Monitor Einstein.
I look forward to your return, my friend. Yes, I do.
So Trent Grisham is with the team, took BP and ran bases, and on the 10-day IL since June 13th.
Give me early July return for Grisham. Man, can I just, like, watch the game? You keep coming back late. Bellinger pops it up. 2 away. Here's Jason.
2 gold gloves, too. Well, there's Grisham. They could use him back. A lot of people playing out of position because of the injuries. And Caballero not really a left fielder.
Come on, Jace.
Would you have Rosario
Jason 1 for 3. RBI single with 2 outs in the first. Here he is, 2 outs, timer at the plate. First pitch swinging, pops it up. And that's going to be a quick 8th inning for the Yankees. Not ideal. Durbin makes a catch. That was a pretty shitty inning right there. Alrighty, so due up in the 9th will be Volpe, Jazz, Caballero. That sucked. All right, keep it here, yo. 1-run game still. That's a very frustrating inning. So, goddamn. Alrighty. We'll see who's coming in the 9th, but or 8th rather. But yeah, bottom 8 still 4-3. Son of a gun. Over here. Want to give a quick shout out to GameStop. The reason we can do these watch parties all the time. Big shout out to them. Be right back. Fantasy football meets the stock market on GameStop. You pick 2 to 4 stocks, compete on a live leaderboard, and top players win real cash from the prize pool. We just launched a brand new Yankees Avenue tournament with a $300 prize pool, completely free to join and takes less than 20 seconds. Download GameStock on iOS or Android, use code JOHNBOY for $20 in bonus credits, and get in on the Yankees Avenue tournament, link in description. Huge shout out to GameStock. Use code JOHNBOY, completely free to download. It's where fantasy football meets the stock market. Again, that's why we're able to do all these launch parties all the time. Big shout out to them. Our presenting sponsor, GameStock. Free to download on Android and iOS. All right, keep it here. Who's coming in?
Much better hitter in the month of June, what they've kind of expected. Also made a pretty flashy play at third base.
Let's go, chat.
Santos comes out for the Yankees. Try to keep it here.
Yeah, I wonder, are they going to pitch at Jones if it gets to Wells? Yari's in.
Red Sox that were Yankees with the guy that's going to pitch the ninth.
The error, 3 errors was the Caballero throw. Yeah, the Caballero throw was frustrating too, but I mean, the one error was on Cam, and that didn't cost us, but the Rosario errors were terrible. Funny that the week John Boy tells Boone that playing left field street don't get put out made 2-2 then the homer. Nothing to do with McMahon and IL at third. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, ultimately in this game, I mean, the Caballero throw was bad too. Chapman obviously getting the ninth. The story of this game is Amin Rosario at third base, and that's nothing new with defensive alignment. That's just, he's our third baseman against lefties. So yeah, let's go, Yari. You got to keep it here.
My rocker just gave me another one. Tommy Kamelin.
I guess it is a short drive, a train ride.
Look at 10. We're up to 10.
Let's go, chat. Love you. 4-3 Boston, bottom 8. 6-7-8 for Boston. Let's go, Yari. You're not putting Caleb Durbin. The leadoff walk. Let's go.
They can't see those.
They chanted this at the Patriots Super Bowl.
Bad job, Yari.
It's ingrained.
You're not letting this run score. You're put in. You have a fucking job to do. You're gonna do it.
Hey, wind up with the country's best professional women's softball players on Saturday. Catch the next AUSL game as the Portland Cascade take on the Texas Volts at 9 p.m. on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. The fastest softball pitchers in that league throwing in the high 70s from 43 feet away, equivalent to around 110 from 60 feet 6 inches for baseball.
Yari's got a decent little move.
Diving back, Durbin.
Durbin is 7 for 10 stolen bases. You'd think they would try to manufacture another run somehow.
An elegant weapon. A more civilized age. What? Ground ball right side. Fucking goddamn it! Giving up hits to Anthony fucking Siegler. My goodness. Let's bear down a little bit here, Yari. You're better than this.
Yeah, just a sinker that he's trying to go away, and he leaves it middle in. Second time Siegler has had a hit. He's had a double and a single. So
let's go, Yari. Come on.
He's actually swung the bat really well for them. And I would expect a bunt here from Narvaez.
That was some fancy footwork by Durbin to not get hit. If you got hit, it's an out. It's a base hit for Siegler.
Yarborough up.
It'd just be running on first with one out. Ryan Yarborough getting ready.
Yeah, get him ready for Marcelo Meyer.
Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again?
He's going to be the pinch runner.
Tell me, D.
Pinch run for Siegler.
No, whatever.
So De Los Santos, his first appearance since getting recalled. And he's in immediate trouble. Let's see if Narvaez does bunt. Yankees expecting it. Bryson on the grass at first. And the bunt is back to De Los Santos. He doesn't handle it. Everybody's safe. So that'll be a sacrifice and an E1, and it's the fourth Yankee error.
It's a really bad job by you, Gary. Really bad job.
Well, I think I think he thinks he's got a shot at third. He kind of looked up at third. You did. You got to feel the ball.
Really bad job.
Right here. See him kind of look at third before he fields the ball. And there really wasn't a play there at third.
Yeah, and that's understanding the runner, the speed of the bunt, it's communication.
Yeah, 4 errors. One of them was a fucking bad throw by Cam Schlittler. Nobody cares.
4 errors.
That, Yerry De Los Santos. Nobody cares.
Long
term. I'm gonna get him out of the fucking game, bro. Somehow, they're nice, whatever, but Rosario's, those are the bad errors. Those are the true, long-term, real team errors, are the Rosario ones. That actually change things. Nothing else. Even the Caballero throwing left. He ain't playing left field in the postseason, so whatever. Rosario is the third baseman against lefties in the postseason. So that's real. Everything else, whatever. In game, it's not whatever, but long-term what matters. Cam's throw to second. Whatever. Nobody gets damn. Yerry De Los Santos, I'm never going to see you again. Caballero's not playing left field in the postseason. Rosario is playing third in the postseason against lefties. So he needs to be better, or there should be changes. Infield fly.
Infield fly rule is called, and Volpe makes the play for out number 1.
All right, here's Yoshida.
And here is Yoshida against Yerry De Los Santos. They have Yarborough ready, but they're electing to go with De Los Santos.
That's
This
right.
is a little stall tactic right here.
Ah, Yerry, yes. See you later, my friend.
And I would think that you would
It's been a pleasure.
come off their bench, maybe a Nate Eaton, maybe a Connor Wong.
And here comes Boone.
Hello, Boone. Yes, get him out of here, please. Thank you. All right, Yarb, you got a job. Work some magic. What up, chat?
So De Los
Bases
Santos,
loaded, 1 out.
bases loaded, 1 out.
Maybe Yarb can work some magic.
Yarborough coming on.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh, it was all Fugazi, Chloe. Jack Hughes uncanceled. What up, Zach? Yeah, I just want to tell you before the post game. What up, Zach? Have a good time at camp, brother. See you soon, my friend.
This summer, 2 fan favorites are back.
Well, there's no Cruz, there's no Bednar, Smelly. The Yanks are down by 1, so you probably want to make sure you can have Hedrick tomorrow, too, just in case they do indeed go on to lose. And Yarborough's in the bullpen, so don't blame Boone. Blame Mr. Cashman. He's on the roster, ain't he? You want Yerry to stay in? Nah, you don't want that. We do need the force, John. I couldn't agree more. And perhaps the force will come into play here. It's the 2023 Yankees. Nah, I disagree. Bases juice 1 out. Rough day for Booney. Why is that, Nick? What did Boone? What? It's 1 more game. Why are we waving the white flag? I don't think bringing Yarborough's waving the white flag. I mean, if that's waving the white flag, then him being on the roster is waving the white flag. I agree, Yarby is a waste of a roster spot. That Boone doesn't control the roster, so. Now, Yari de los Santos, I had issues with that, but again, roster. But yeah, Rosario is a third baseman against lefties, so that's not on Boone's. Why are we making so many errors, Dan? There was, I mean, Yari de los Santos error, who gives a damn. Cam, nobody's worried about his fielding. That was just a bad throw, whatever. But yeah, Rosario, that's a legit concern. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk Rosario in the morning show. But yeah, let's see what Yarb's got. Yeah, Yarb, unless you wanted to keep Yari in, it makes total sense to go to him. Because, yeah, Cruz and Bednar are both unavailable, so. Yeah, and Hedrick's been used enough, and you want to make sure you have him tomorrow, not to mention bring him in a game where you're losing after as much as he's been used. You weren't going to him either. Yeah, no, we're chilling. Yeah, we're good. Now, in terms of this game, it's been frustrating, but we talked about that. Let's see what Yarby's got. Love you, chat.
So this is going to be Nate Eaton pinch hitting for Yoshida.
All right, Yarb, what do you say, huh? Work some magic.
Double play. Going to play it halfway.
Let's get the second out here. Good change.
Good change up. Eaton way out in front.
Smelly, did you want to go to Duvall?
1-1. Did a really nice job for the Red Sox last year. Limited at bats. He only had about 90 at bats, but he hit 296.
But same deal.
Stole 9 bases.
Yes, USA chance. Oh, that game's tonight, right? Or you guys are saying, I mean, I know it's tonight, but is that 10 o'clock, right? I'll lie and say I'll put that on.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning, 4-3, Boston.
Let's go, Yarb. If you hit him, I'm going to kill you.
2-1.
Wow, respect to Eaton. You say, didn't hit me. Future Yankee, okay, I see. Nate Eaton, future Yankee, write it down. Good guy, classy. He doesn't belong in Boston. Boston's challenging. Nate Eaton said it didn't hit him.
It sounded like there was a little tick there.
If it hit him, I'm fucking going to end it all on air.
Yeah, and he didn't act like it hit him. I thought he was telling the manager.
Nate Eaton, you're a great guy. What number you want to wear in pinstripes? Whenever. We can make that happen. Oh, got his jersey, so. Yeah, got him. So that's a devastating run. Horrible job by Ryan Yarbrough. Absolutely brutal. Nate Eaton remains a good guy. Yarbrough, horrible job. Despicable job. Oh my god, it's big. It's crushing. Devastating. So that's a 5-3 Boston lead. Again, save your breath. Don't blame Boone. If you want to blame somebody, you blame Cashman. Yarbrough's in the roster. That's who you go to here. You weren't going to Hedrick. You weren't going to Cruz. You weren't going to Bednar. You can. I just want to go to Duvall, but instead of hitting him in the jersey, you probably would have hit him in the head. So that's what Duvall would have done. So if you want to do the Boone thing, I mean, it's free country. That is very true. But that's ultimately the point you're making, is that it's indeed a free country, which I do respect that. I do respect that.
Bases remain loaded. An RBI for Eaton.
Bad job, Yarbrough. You did a really fucking bad job. Anyways, bases remain loaded, 1 out.
Foul play. Red Sox have not played well of late.
Volpe, Jazz, Cobb, do up.
10 of 15. That's who will be going up against.
I'm sorry, Chapman.
For the Yankees. Can they turn 2?
You better.
1. No, they don't turn 2.
Bad throw by Volpe. Nothing to say there, Chad. Have at it. It's a bad job.
But that's an error.
Have at that one, Chad. There's nothing that I will be able to say on that one.
It looked like his
That is fucking disgraceful.
He didn't get behind his throw. He tried to throw it too early. Ends up making a bad throw.
And again, that's...
I mean, I think he did the right thing.
That's the easy Pro Caballero argument. Double plays.
That was Abreu. These runs are enormous. It's
Yeah, 6-3. I mean, that's devastating.
And now you're going to have to make up a 3-run deficit, and they haven't even gotten the third out yet. One and two.
Just never got there, did it? 73-mile-an-hour sweeper.
You think you're facing a guy that's thrown 100 all night. Now you're seeing 73. That's why different looks out of a bullpen are so important. You can't just have all hard throwers or all over-the-top guys. Give different looks, and this is a different look.
Popped up on the right side. Jazz Chisholm will make the play, and that'll do it. 2 big runs for the Red Sox. We go to the 9th inning.
2 massive runs.
6-3.
2 devastating runs. 2 inexcusable runs. 2 inexcusable runs. Shit on Ronnie, chat. All right, Yanks down 6-3, entering the 9th against Chapman. Game they absolutely should not lose. Now Volpe's part of the story as well. That just cannot happen. Cannot happen. Can't happen. Pick up soon, Chad. You gotta prep my post game.
Tom Frazier and Adam Ottavino are in the studio with highlights and analysis, and we'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report. It's all coming up next on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. So they turn to Aroldis Chapman, who allowed 3 runs on Monday in Colorado against the Rockies. Game the Red Sox painfully lost. That was a blown save. Monasterio takes over at second base.
Volt leads off. 6-3 Boston, top 9.
And the pitch of Volpe is upstairs.
And what you see a lot of times by Chapman is that he'll throw his fastball between 95 and 97 when he's trying to throw a strike early in the count. When he gets ahead, he gets it up to 100.
Well, he converted 14 straight saves.
Get on, Volt.
Red Sox are up 2-0 in Denver when Jake McCarthy hit a bases-loaded triple to walk it off for the Rockies. So his ERA went from 0.83 to 2.08. if the Red Sox don't get back in it, he is a very valuable chip that they could trade to a contender. On a one-year, $13 million deal, and he's halfway to vesting a $13 million option. The option is at 40 innings, and he's at 21.2. He hasn't pitched a lot because there haven't been a lot of save opportunities.
A lot of coaches yelling at that first base umpire. Man, Tyler Jones, he's hearing it.
There's really not much for Boone to say. I don't know. What's going to be crazy about Boone's postgame?
If they're using that, that's correct. The replay.
You talking about Rosario at third base? Obviously, Rosario's going to play third base.
That Chapman will find himself traded at the deadline.
I think he did too.
That's how the Yankees got Gleyber Torres.
3-2 on Volt. Leadoff walk.
And there's a walk to Volpe, so the leadoff man is on.
Why is that, Jack?
And they're still yelling at the first base ump.
Fireworks? Or
Yeah,
thunder?
I gotta believe he was tossed. Absolutely, he was tossed. Pitching coach.
In defending
Tossed
every
in
error.
that situation, Andrew Bailey.
Smelly. Rosario's a third baseman against lefties.
So here is Jazz Chisholm.
On the Volpe one, I mean, I highly doubt he's going to defend that. Are you? I mean, Smelly. I watch every single Boone postgame. Do you actually do that, or do you watch the postgame or the Twitter clips? That's like a 2021
said that he would never pitch for the Yankees again. He didn't like the way he was treated. Then a couple of weeks ago, he kind of amended that. Well, if they made a trade for me, the Yankees would have to apologize. Didn't say for what.
Be on that RBR. Particularly come postseason.
There's no need to apologize to anybody.
Because of double plays, especially Caballero should be the shortstop. Love you, Peanut Bean.
And he's having a really hard time throwing strikes with his fastball, and he got Jazz to chase a slider there.
I think you do, Ken.
I mean, sometimes
Yeah, the Boone stuff is just like, oh, come on.
like him, it's really hard to stay sharp. And he was never a guy that wanted to throw if it wasn't a safe situation. It was really hard to get him out there.
1-1 on Jazz. 2-1.
He said something fascinating recently, that the reason he's pitching so much better is his age, because he never thought about throwing the ball to a specific place. He would just throw as hard as he could. He didn't think inside or outside. This year,
that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Chopped to second base, Monasterio gets walked on to first, not in time.
Yeah, Cab, let's get on. And if he does, would they pinch hit Jones for Wells?
Really good job of setting his feet up to throw towards second before.
Who's got a better chance against Chapman's fastball, Jones or Wells?
Volpe at second base. Jazz runs just too well.
Run on first, one out.
Play. Good footwork by Monasterio.
Caballero. Yankees need one more base runner.
I was just thinking, Smell. I was at least wondering. I wonder how Shu would do against.
I don't understand coming. He got it out, and all of a sudden his fastball's 98 again.
Max Schumann is on deck.
It wasn't 3-0, Rico, wasn't it? Wasn't it 2-0? No, it wasn't. It was 2-1. At least per the yes score book, which has been rolling this year. It was a 2-1 count. It wasn't 3-0. Yeah, Rosario 2 bad errors at third base. Ride. That's why Cam has 400 runs, and then later on, Volpe missed a really bad double play, which would have made it a still a 1-run game. Cobb chops at the third over the head. That was a Rays hit right there. That was a Rays hit right there, chat. First and second. First and second, 1 out. And let's see, do they stick with Wells? Pinch hitter, let's see who it is. Is it Jones or is it Chu? Now, Jones obviously has the power to tie it up. So with that,
really hard at home plate, which allows us
yeah.
to bound over Durbin's head, and as a pitcher, this has to frustrate you because you get the ground ball you want.
That's some shit the Rays do, and then we just all start freaking out at each other, chat.
It's an argument that hitters and pitchers have all the time.
That's a hit the Rays would get, and then I get DMs afterwards about how much the Yankees suck.
You know, so we can hit, score some
Word up.
runs, the ball gets through.
First and second one out, they are going shoe.
Looks like the hitters are winning the argument.
Schumann up. So Schumann pinch hits for Wells. First and second, 1 out.
All right, so here is Schumann pinch hitting
Excuse me.
for Wells.
Let's go, Shu. Be smart.
1-0.
There's fireworks outside. Is there an event going on?
Goldschmidt on deck. Chisholm's at second. Caballero's at first. So good speed on the bases for the Yanks.
And you look at Boston, they are out of challenges, so they can't even challenge if they think it's close. The Yankees still have
Goldschmidt on deck.
And we've seen Schumann give good at-bats in these spots before.
Schumann, you're not swinging here. You know
He's
that.
selective.
Well, it was a strike, but I don't know why we're swinging.
Every time he
All good, though. 2-1. That was a strike, so.
We saw the
Let's get it to Goldschmidt, which no matter what, it should anyway.
Made some really good catches out in the outfield.
Let's go, Chet. Look at Judge. It's Judge, Stanton, Grish. Oh, my God. I got a picture of the Yankees right here. The Yankees are in town. Good swing. Foul back. 2-2.
The three guys in sweatshirts. The Yankees can't wait to get them back. How things would change. The lineup would lengthen. But still a while. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Chapman deals. High fly ball.
Can of corn.
Abreu will make.
All right, well, Goldschmidt's got a chance as a tying run, so first and second, 2 outs, 6-3 Boston leads, tying run at the plate in Paul Goldschmidt.
You think he turns his fastball up a little bit here?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. I think he's got.
All right, let's go, Goldie.
I think Goldschmidt's got a plan right now. The wheels are spinning.
Yep, I trust you. No matter what the outcome is, I trust you.
That he can tie this game up.
38-year-old pitcher against a 38-year-old hitter. Goldschmidt's the tying run at the plate. Yankees trail 6-3.
Strike.
98 miles an hour for strike.
If you're going to use challenges, now's the time.
Yeah.
You got 2 left.
Anything questionable, he has to.
I'm using one right there.
I wouldn't be afraid to use both of them.
Well, that was a strike, so whatever. Here we go.
The 0-1.
Foul back. 0-2.
0-2. Sellout crowd at Fenway Park, most of them standing. Red Sox have not had a season where there's much to cheer about. And the 0-2. Over the mound. Monasterio.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Defensive collapse by Boston. Bases loaded for Ben Rice. Let's go, chat.
He's a -5 outs above average. He is not a very good defender. You put him in the pinch run for the guy at first, not the guy on second. I know he runs really well.
Be smart, Rice. Here we go. Rice versus Chapman. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Rice, you're due. Jones pinch runs for Goldschmidt.
Runs at first base, so Goldschmidt's taken out. Spencer Jones, considered the fastest Yankee, is going to pinch run at first base.
He's faster than Jason, who's not a pinch running opportunity. Fastest Yankee, I think, is Jason Dominguez, but obviously on the bench, yes. Jones, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, nobody cares. Bases loaded for Rice.
Rice is 0 for 4.
You know, I'm glad Rice didn't swing at that pitch. It was a slider away, but called a strike. Glad he didn't swing at that.
He's faced Chapman once, he's made it out. So 0 for 1. in his career.
Ha!
Dribbled slowly up the first base line. Fielded by Chad.
Fuck! So the story of tonight's game, 4 on runs against Cam Schlittler. 2 of the errors, by the way, completely ignore them. One was a fucking Yari De Los Santos error, nobody cares. One was a Cam Schlittler error on a pickoff for second base, nobody cares. Unless you're truly worried about that long term, then have at it. Rosario, third base, that is a long-term concern. Really the only one that is, because he is our third baseman against left-handed pitching. He made 2 brutal errors, and that is in large part what cost us the game tonight. Then in the end, Volpe also had a double play that he should have turned. And if you're worried about him being the shortstop in October, that is very fair. We know about the defensive issues, not so much straightforwardly, but double plays, Caballero is a better double play turner. So that remains a concern, true concern, at least what is definitive is that as of right now, Rosario's are, I'm being bombed, I guess. But Rosario's a third baseman against lefties, and he made 2 brutal errors, and that cannot happen. So at least one was in the books. But Yanks lose game 1. Obviously, long term, not a big deal. Good for Boston. This is a little tax write-off donation to charity, I guess, if you will. Game 2 tomorrow will be Warren, I believe, against Will Warren versus Peyton Tolley. So no lefty tomorrow. Defensively, Caballero in left field made total sense of Family Park, so nothing to talk about there. Rosario, that is his role in the team to play third base against lefties, so not a Boone thing. Cruz, Hedrick, Bednar, not available, so can't knock him for bringing in Yari. Yari did a shitty job. Yarbrough hit by a pitch, unacceptable, but blame him for being on the roster. That's a Cashman thing, not Boone, so can squash all that crap. But Yanks lose a game, not ideal, but in the end, on to tomorrow. Love you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the Morning Yankee Show. Have a great rest of your night, and let's go Yanks.